up in my group right at me. Matt is doing Matt things. Live and distance.
Sorry. I was buying things for content. That's what we'll...
Is that what we're going with? Buying content things.
Buying things for content.
Marshalls.
Yep, I got Domino's. What do you got?
Mayor Joe Hogsett.
Oh, boo!
Oh.
Skip.
Oh,
that guy.
now I got Temu.
Timu?
Yeah,
Oh, I skipped.
it didn't give me that
Should
option.
we grab my zing zing? No, just the charger, because I'm stupid. Okay.
Do you need one?
I mean, I brought my battery and charger for...
I mean, mine is in the...
It's okay. Doug, do you want to...
Doug is not in here. Doug, you need to scoot around.
There you go, I got you.
Do you? Oh, I can move a little bit. Yep, I'm here.
Okay, now we're all here.
I can shut my
What up, William?
voice off though. Hello, William and Ryan.
Okay.
And old Billiam.
Oh, there we go.
Faja. It's my Faja.
All right.
Okay, so,
Yeah, Bill, you're right.
what?
Bill said, I thought Doug was in the hot seat.
Yeah. The hot seat.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Yeah, the hot seat is actually very hot, so we decided we will be at Delaware today. There we go. False.
What'd you do?
Whew, tripped over the extension cord. So, very sorry about the lateness. We were purchasing things. So,
Purchases were being made.
mhm.
Hello, Rob.
Purchases and
Logan?
swaps. Okay. Less worried about this.
Let's worry about that.
No, less worried about it. This is crazy.
This is fun.
I like this. This is definitely a thing we should do.
This is comfortable.
We put a couple lights down here, like, we'll just do this.
I mean, you can probably hang them off
Hang
the water
Hell
line.
yeah.
Or, hell, I don't. You can mount them to the wall. I don't know. Ceiling.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Start hanging stuff down here. Do you have to pay studio rent?
Son of a bitch. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, no.
What, studio rent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you like this? Maybe if it was a little better lit. I know that is one of the problems. It's pretty dark in here. But I don't think that's due to the light. I think that's the fact that it's a big ass room and it's,
Little ass lights.
yeah, got a little less lights. You might be able to put some bulbs in that one if you didn't mind.
It has bulbs in it.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
your LED ones that
yeah,
go
some LED ones that go cock-a-block.
I wouldn't mind actually replacing that with just like one of those sockets.
Well, hell, then let's do that. Well, I'm not an electrician, but we can figure it out.
I know how to fire up a light.
I don't.
The whole house goes dark. Got it.
Yeah.
So, colorblind.
What's up, Bella?
Dylan.
How you enjoying real life,
He's
my
like,
friend?
hello,
Oh.
triplets.
Rob said the Three Stooges.
Oh, womp, womp, womp. Dibs on Curly.
I don't care. I'm funny and I don't have to be one of them.
Will said it doesn't look bad.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it looks brighter than what you think.
What we see.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So we just need more working light.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it feels really dark over here, but that's fine. We'll figure this out. I do like this though. Having both you guys here takes out the I don't know, back and forthness, I guess. So, all right.
It's like having your kids one week and get rid of
Yeah.
one of those.
I don't feel like a step parent. Or a child with step parents. Divorced parents, whatever.
Right.
So,
Colorblind said he is, and he installs a bunch of lights. It's easy.
oh well, I'm deathly afraid of electricity, so
I
To be
don't.
completely honest, I really just want another one of those little light bulb sockets so that I can get one of those goofy light bulb fan things. Have you seen those?
oh, I'm down with that, yeah. Logan actually offered to come over and help me set up a fan in my garage, which I thought was a pretty good idea.
So that'll happen in the fall when it starts
Yeah,
getting cooler.
Do you
yeah.
have room for one? You have a height?
We'll figure it out.
I was saying because you gave me that.
I'll mount that bitch at an angle on the rafter, so it just I don't care.
Oh, I meant like a ceiling fan.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
All right.
Yeah, so,
Well, you gave me one a while back, and I haven't done anything with it. So
True.
if you need it
I
back.
forgot about that. I did.
I mean,
Okay, maybe I can do that. Yeah, so we were discussing, because I don't know house stuff. My dad taught me race car things.
But not house things.
Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. I only had so much brain capacity, and that's what I learned. So, basically,
The important stuff.
yeah. So house stuff, and I need to insulate the roof of the garage. I think we've discussed this before, and he offered to, come help and all that jazz. So maybe we can make a day out of that or something one day, and I'll buy you guys beer or pizza or both, beer and pizza when it gets. We'll say right after October. That sound good? Late October.
Okay.
Nice and like 65 degrees in the garage or so.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bill said we were never home, so
Truth, like that's.
So it was on the road knowledge.
It was race trucks, or I was at my mom's house. It is what it is.
Oh, you do have the mic.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had the mic or not.
Yeah. So speaking of which, since I'm talking to my what I would consider core group of watchers, I
Yep,
tried
we
a
got
new
20.
Yeah, I tried a new microphone setup today in a couple videos. It sounded really good when I played it back in the garage, just doing like a mic check, whatever. I'll have to check my settings. So instead of seeing, can they see the mic? Yeah, here.
Yeah.
And you can see it in some of my videos in the lives where it's sitting. I tried going up and kind of hanging it above me. Didn't work quite as well, but I will figure something else out. You can still hear me fine, but it just sounds a little different. It doesn't sound as, I don't want to say professional, but like that very clear depth.
Crisp.
Yeah, it's just a little different. I'm not gonna do it again, so there's no worries there. No worries. It will not be that way again.
So wait, it sounded more professional, so you're not going to do that anymore?
No, it sounded better when I had it mounted to the workbench or the
I
table.
gotcha.
But the problem is I speak with my hands, and when I do this and I'm smacking the workbench, you can hear it in the lives and in the videos and
Echoes
stuff.
through the mic.
Yeah, it thumps the mic.
Ryan said it doesn't sound so echoey. So I don't know if he's talking about in here or...
In here? See, I can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it, but that may not mean
If you say it
anything.
doesn't sound echoey, then good for
Yeah, I was
us.
just say I'm down with that. This is cool, for sure. We can, you know what we could do?
Scale item.
What we could do?
What could we do?
I got those 48-inch lights like this, little LED guys,
Yeah.
and they just need a little plug. We could just hook it. I could get an extension cord, chop it, wire it in there. You just hang it right here.
Oh, just over the
Yeah.
table.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell
We'll do that.
yeah, brother.
Okay. See you on Friday night.
Why,
Sure.
Cool.
I'm busy Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Friday I'm...
Well, I didn't ask about Saturday.
Friday I'm down to clown.
Yeah. Can we listen to ICP the whole time?
No.
Oh,
Is that
well,
what that's from?
I don't know.
I hope not.
Hell if I know.
Colorblind says adult life's been fun, no curfew, just been wheeling and working.
Awesome, man.
Also, he completely rebuilt his 24th scale Gladiator.
That's cool.
Also, Ryan said yes, in the room we're in.
Sounds less echoey than my garage?
Yeah,
Or,
so-
or maybe just less echoey this time versus last time
See,
in
that's-
here.
Oh, yeah, that's possible too. Less echo than what? Less echo than my garage. I have a hard time, not necessarily believing, but like, that doesn't make any sense.
Rob asked if any of us are going to Rochester next weekend.
I have to work.
Yeah, I will not be there.
I didn't know anything about Rochester, so probably not.
Yeah, I've got to work Saturday. By the time I get off, I can't make it to Rochester without turning right back around. And then Sunday, I'll probably end up working as well because I have to pay for things that I buy every week.
Eric said Jordan didn't look so convinced about lighting. I think he has to run that by his better half.
Down here,
It wasn't so much that. If you saw some of the other janky shit I've done around here, then that she's been okay with. It was more of figuring out where I was going to get the extension cord and plugged in.
Oh, well, I mean, there's literally an outlet every
Well, I know, but I
3 feet in here.
Pick one and run
This
it.
is probably the most, what is that? Not OSHA, but the people that okay housing.
Better Homes and Garden?
No, because there's like rules. If you build a brand new house, there has to be, or like a brand new shop, there has to be outlets or whatever.
Oh.
I would say this room is probably gonna pass because this room is what, 20 by 10 ish. We'll call it 24 by 10, just to be nice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 outlets that I can see if there's not one behind there. Pretty sure we're good.
Well, I know, I was just thinking, because, I mean,
Looks
yeah,
like a
whatever
30
is
by
fine.
10. 30 by 12.
30 by 12.
Looks like a 30 by 12.
I like it.
Should I do what I did
You want to measure it, see how close we're at?
when we were trying to take down the turtle pond? Emily talked about, like, putting a desk over there
Uh-huh.
so that she's not using
All right.
our beautiful table
Well, that's
for
nice of
arts
her.
and crafts.
For arts and crafts.
So I dropped what I was doing. I went back there and grabbed a tape measure. And I'm like, oh, I got this. So I can just, walk back there. And
For sure.
Check out the difference.
Wow. That sucked it in
Went
just
from
enough.
that hook to the 225s.
Well, those are 475s.
Those are 475s, yeah.
That's why. I didn't realize you had 475s.
yeah.
We thought you had 350s on there.
No,
Okay.
I'm out of 350s.
Gotcha. Are those? Oh, I didn't know if those were pros or F10s. Or F9s or F10s.
I'm a peasant. Those are plastic.
I'm just. I don't know. Between the three of us, we're always like, I bought this, I sold this, I
Right.
bought this, I bought, like, you never know what anybody has.
Zoning code, William Chandler
Zoning
says.
code. That's the damn word I was looking for.
Art says it's probably up to code.
Mm-hmm.
it's good enough.
Yep.
For a old school kitchen / work area / whatever they did down
Art
there.
follows it up by can't guarantee code on what's plugged into the outlets.
Yeah.
Colorblind went to a pull apart today and got new stuff for the XJ. What'd you get?
Another XJ?
A yellow light bar?
Oh, did you guys see? Did we talk about the one that's down the street from my mom's house? That I sent you guys pictures of? When I said like hashtag super rare or whatever, and it was a solar
that
yellow
one?
XJ?
Yeah, another solar yellow.
Yep. And it's sitting in a field or sitting in a side yard.
Begging for someone to come get it.
Hell yeah, it is.
Just
Anyone's
tell
interested? 10.3 straight axle Jeep. No transmission, but does have a servo. Had a 3-gear in it. Nobody wanted it then, so I figured I'll strip it out and just sell it like this. I don't know. If you're interested, hit me up. We'll figure something out. It comes with a separate body if you want. I've got a green body as well as this orange one, and now I have a pink body too that you guys will see probably next Monday. I was like, what is that?
FHA was the
Just
name.
over here vibing.
Wow, it came back that soon.
I couldn't help it.
Well, we're about 15 minutes into it.
Damn it. Oh, that is an inside joke that we cannot explain
Nope.
now.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
I don't care who you are. Oh, goodness.
Rob says he got the Ultra sold.
Very nice.
He thinks the new Trucks of Freedom comes Thursday.
Nice.
Awesome. Well,
Well, they're down to
40.
Say 42?
40.
42
Yeah.
as of an hour and a half ago or whatever. Don't ask me how I know because I'm not explaining it.
We're not in the loop. We just go, is there 45 left? Nope, insufficient stock.
We're nerds.
I don't.
We got fenders, spring clips, bumpers, yellow leaves, passenger air drag cover.
Yellow
leaves.
Like from a tree?
No, from,
Yes, I understand.
but I don't know what's
Does the
significant.
solar yellow have solar yellow leaf springs too?
Are you planning on wrecking this thing? Is that why you got
Yeah, I was
parts?
gonna say, what are you doing?
Jeez.
I didn't think his was rusty. Isn't it clean?
No, I thought his was fairly clean.
Yeah, you live
Solid.
in Kentucky. It can't be that bad.
How many did you order before the live stream? None.
None.
0.
Well, no trucks of fortune.
Yeah.
We bought other shit.
We bought some wheels collectively. So.
Fallon is leaving for work now. I'm here listening for an hour. So he's listening to us.
Leaving from work or for work?
It
For.
says 4. Oh, no, leaving work now.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
never mind.
I thought he worked.
Sorry.
I read it as from leaving for work too.
I thought he worked days. I was confused.
We were throwing words in where it doesn't belong.
It's okay.
I do.
Okay, so are either one of you interested in this thing as it somewhat sits?
Oh, I meant to. No.
Okay. You missed the look on his face. He goes, "Oh, I meant to." No.
That's a negative.
So you were going to talk about something? I'm guessing that with the one you found today.
No, I didn't find it today. I had a guy that was interested in something I have,
Gotcha.
but I didn't feel like it. He wanted to trade me a TFL, TLF,
okay, gotcha.
whatever.
TFL. It's like the NFL but with trucks. It's
Yeah.
a trucks football. league.
Truck football league. Okay.
Jackson wants to know what the guy wants for said yellow Jeep and field.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a Jeep guy, especially an XJ guy, so I didn't ask. I can ask though. I'm not opposed to walking up to people's houses and ask if they want to sell cars.
Are you starting a Jeep, yellow solar Jeep?
Yeah. Well, they're rare, Doug. Don't you know?
They're rare because you found one in the field. My brother had one, and
We saw 3 in Rock. We were going to beat the
Oh, we
creek.
did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're pretty rare.
He said he may have added a white TJ to the 1-to-1 fleet.
Okay.
Didn't you do that a couple weeks ago?
See, now you're
Wow.
Now you're talking at least something.
That you're interested in?
Yeah. Something halfway decent. How the hell do I get this off of here?
You did.
Oh, yeah, I do. Look at
Yank.
it. Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Oh,
nope.
there's a bolt
It's
there.
screwed there.
Okay, but
Is it loose?
I'm not sure how it comes out on the front.
Oh. Oh, there's a nut down there.
Just rip it off.
I believe that body mount was broken whenever I got it. This thing is...
That one's broken.
Yeah, I knew that. I talked about this today. So if anybody's interested... Oh, hang on. There's zip ties up
You
there.
got more stuff?
Zip ties. That's how it's held on. Zip ties. If anybody's interested, I did a couple videos of truck overviews today because once it got hot, I cannot just sit there and make videos about things while I'm doing them because it was 97 degrees when I left my house today in the garage. So we can't just chill there at all anyway, but in general and make videos. So I went out while it was still cool and made videos and stuff like that. So before it got too hot this afternoon. Okay.
Jackson is building the TJ.
Oh. So you're going to tear it apart in your garage and never do anything with it again? Because that's usually what building things means for most of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this project.
3 years ago I said that.
Yeah.
Well, very cool, Jackson. Hope you do finish it and get everything all situated and stuff.
Jim's hobbies said ejecto seat cuz.
Ejectocito, cuz.
What's going on, blind guy?
What's going? Have you gotten your package yet? You haven't said anything. Is it still being held by customs? Frickin' jerks. You want me to call them? I don't speak Canadian, but
All you have to do is add an A at the end.
Hey, you got my package, eh? That sounded Spanish. Never mind. Hey,
That would be say.
ese. You got my package, ese?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Teleguided? What's
I'm
going
gonna
on?
have to heat
What
up
is
the
going on, Quincy?
heat up the fender wells and flare them a little bit.
I think you need to lower it before you worry about that.
That's all the way compressed.
Well,
Rob said he got the 87 extra cab he ordered from a guy. A few more scratches than he thought, but overall a good start.
not bad then. Very good.
I didn't realize the extra cabs were have been out of stock for
I didn't either.
forever.
Didn't either. If it's not a K5, I don't have my finger on that pulse.
True that.
Speaking of which, if you need any more of these for the future, I ordered a bunch last night.
You were talking about it yesterday. It's like everything is switching to these.
Yeah, I ordered a bunch. I think I got 8 pairs. So
Well, that only fits 4 trucks.
yes, I know, but I mean that's still a lot of.
That's a lot of trucks.
That's friggin' 16 tires. So you know.
That's a couple lives.
Yeah, that's just a couple lives of me going, my wrist hurts.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing with this pair or this set, so I don't.
You're putting them on Falcons. You're putting
Falcons.
Falcons on
my
Falcons.
Putting Falcons on your Falcon?
my Falcons.
Yes.
Falcons on my Falcons.
Falcons and Falcons on inside Falcons. Falcons. Wait,
What
Like
the-
I said, he's still waiting.
What the
You know,
fuck?
the
That's
second I get the packages, or you will know the second he gets the package.
I assume so. I saw Saturday. I think it was still stuck in somewhere by Minnesota. About along the. It said it crossed the border. I got a guy in China that his is in China somewhere. I don't know.
That was quick, really.
Yeah, it was pretty fast. The guy in the Netherlands, his got stopped by customs. They're investigating it or something. So that'll be a minute before I get that money. So that's pretty cool. Really happy about that.
Cool trick, man.
Yeah. So I'm usually as honest as possible. I just put toy car parts or RC car parts, whatever, and write out the custom slip. But apparently they didn't.
Well, that's probably because you're like, fuck you, customs.
You're not supposed to write on the package, don't worry what's in the box.
Next time I'm gonna put
Just
drugs.
ship it.
Just say
Not drugs.
Not drugs.
Not drugs. The lady at the post office won't care. She's super cool.
She just takes the
Patrick
box.
said, yeah, mail order brides take forever. Hopefully she arrives soon for you.
There's another idea, another one. Mail order bride. She looks at you while she takes the box. She's like, right.
No, that lady's pretty cool. She knows my stepdad. She's always. I tell her every time because they're obligated or whatever to do that whole my name is blah blah blah. This is your tracking number here. It should arrive by this. There's a survey on the bottom. My name is this. Make sure.
Right.
I'm like, you can skip all that shit. I am well aware of how this works.
They make sure they circle it with their nail so
Uh-huh.
it comes through.
Yep.
It's like I did my job.
Yep. I'll tell her I'm just like, listen, we're cool. You can skip all that.
Yeah, you can save your breath.
That's literally actually what I usually tell her. You can save your breath. I know the spiel.
How big's Evil Knievel there?
He's about that big.
Is he going in another ride?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's not bad.
His butt will sit about here, so.
Uh,
Yeah, he's a little tall.
He's a little tall for
Had to
that.
cut him at the waist.
This
Just
has
cut a hole in the roof.
Yeah, have him hanging on the top. That'd help for rollovers because it'd give you not
A roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a flat top.
a roll bubble. So, any new? How many we up to today?
29.
Hey, having both of you seems to be a good thing.
Yeah, so it's not this weekend, it's next weekend is the 0, 1, 2, 3.
Correct.
I was stressing out thinking, I got a week to get this legal. But I don't, I have 2. Go me.
Does that have 80s or 90s on it?
Whatever stock, straight, so 80s. Because this is all straight
No,
kit.
straight
Straight would be
90s.
90s.
Straights are 90s?
Yeah.
That might be part of your.
That might be part of easy.
I'll trade you a set of 80s.
Oh. You got 80s? Wow, we could slam this in the weeds.
Yeah, buddy. Only in the back though.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Yeah, slam his in the back since your Bronco is ass high. Perfect.
It's not now, smarty pants. I lowered it.
Bill said, would you need a windshield with his head out the top?
Yes.
If you didn't like this body so much, what would be funny is not putting a windshield in it, putting his head out the top and then putting like one of those Lego windows around his head.
Rob said, looks legal to me. Well, from here anyway.
From here, yeah.
It is. It's just really tall.
Oh, he can see it from the
back.
The back.
It's close.
Did you already swap hubs on that one?
Yes, the rears. I don't know where exactly.
Oh, you're pretty close where you were at.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty close, Rob. I think I need to adjust one of the upper links and move the rear end over just a smidge.
Yeah. I think you're good width. It's really tall.
Yeah.
You have any preload on it, or is
She's
it
a
just
tall
that
one.
tall?
No, I think
Jesus.
I screwed them all the way up.
Yeah. That scarf is killer though.
But that's all from.
Rob said close enough for us.
Okay.
And Eric said add some fender flares.
No.
You. I had to add
The
flares
the
there.
big rubber ones for like the F350 or whatever. No.
Which yours didn't look. Those.
It still hurt my heart. I didn't want to do it.
I know.
Oh, on the
The
FJ70.
LC70. Yeah.
Okay. That.
It hurt my heart a little
Ryan
bit.
said he's doing a color change on his 6-scale Honcho to black with gold metallic flake. Getting new wheels for it this weekend. Can't wait.
Nice. Very good. Hey, I need a knife or something.
I just so happen to have a razor complaint.
Hey,
A razor blade.
Yeah.
doing cocaine at night.
Right.
Just a joke, YouTube. Don't demonetize me. All right.
One guy said, well, I think 3 dudes with tiny ... trucks. There were more dots. I couldn't say them all. It's just more popular. 3 as a party or a train, depending on what. See?
Yep. Depending which way you like it.
What? What the hell?
Would you like some assistance?
It won't come out. What is going on here? Jeez. Whew, that's tight like a tiger.
That's got innards.
Yeah.
What you got there?
This is a brand new RTR.
That's about to be taken apart.
Yeah.
That's about
So I know this is going to sound really stupid to you guys that are watching, unless you kind of know my situation, but I bought a lot of RTRs for Beat the Creek, and expected to sell a bunch of them, and that did not happen. So now that I have a ton of these, and what I have as far as price range, but you guys can basically tell. So what you pay, the difference between an RTR and a kit is about what I pay for the difference between an RTR and a kit. So with an RTR, I'm getting a fully built truck with Falcons, and I don't have to put a kit together. So I am taking this apart, and I'm going to use it as a base for a truck.
Hey, the doctor is here.
Doctor? What doctor?
Dustin Ramses is in group.
Ah, Mr. Ramzazazer. Hello.
If you ever get tired of that, just say something.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No,
you
that
keep doing
asshole
it.
comes up to us and he's like,
Oh yeah,
you're done?
yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So I think that is fair game.
Yeah.
So I got him painted an RTR from his Trucks of Fortune to look like the Falcon. Fool Josh at Harley Designs was proud.
Yeah, I saw that purple and pink one. That thing was
Yeah,
awesome.
Yes.
that was badass.
That was rad.
Yeah, you did say
Very-
purple.
Very good job, my friend. Very good job. I wish we could play music. That was such a good live stream.
Dustin said all is good.
That's good, because I wasn't going to stop. If you want to know the truth.
Well, I guess you know who the compassionate one is of the group.
Not me.
Jackson wants to know how much you want for the orange Jeep from earlier. I assume the 10.3.
Yeah. I don't know. It won't be a lot. if you're interested, just hit me up after the live stream or now. Just send me a message to remind me, because by the time this gets done, I'll be in full on sleep mode. But we'll figure it out.
These tires are so sticky, they're gross.
I know. I love it. I love it.
Logan said one of Doug's kids might be able to use that Phoenix body. Ooh, there you go. There's a whole replacement bodies every time he trashes.
Right. Oh yeah, we have plenty of them. He wants his.
Joke's on you. I have one spare already.
He wants his rainbow body back, but I gotta see if old boy wants it. That I traded it to today.
Oh, on the TRX.
Paint him up a Phoenix body.
I probably will. Yeah. I wasn't real proud of that body to begin with. It's not great. Better than nothing, but still.
But he liked it.
Justin said, even though you forgot his body mounts,
Listen.
the ones he ordered came in.
Yeah. Well, once he said, "Oh, I ordered them anyway, but bring yours just in case," I kind of slipped my mind.
Fast Eddie said, are you still selling the RTRs and how much?
I am. How much is kind of a tricky thing for me because the market's flooded with them right now. If you are, I don't know, just message me on Facebook, get on my group, you can find me, and message me on Facebook and we can discuss it if you need it shipped and all that jazz. And tell me what color you want and we will figure that out. I'll give you a little bit of a discount over what normal is. I can't let them go for what some of these people are letting them go for, because I've seen a couple of them that were less than what I pay for them.
Yeah,
as a
couple of
dealer,
those are
and that's
stupid.
nuts. They're basically giving them one.
Always Building's asking, curious how you mounted the Yoda body to the Vanquish. Give me a second, I will show you. Basically, I was going to buy a set of the Shrink RC mounts.
The Johnson County Fabrication Association.
I decided I didn't want to spend that kind of money on 3D printed mounts.
Guys with 3D printers are jerks.
Especially when they don't keep the printer going. Right?
Yeah, right? Friggin' jerks.
So I ended up
Doctor.
taking 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square bar and bent it around and mounted it with the 2 screws in the stock location. And then just the 2 the screw nubs
Also, Fast
fit the
Eddie
holes in the body.
seems to be local.
Okay.
So and I got all of less than $10 in it.
You know what?
So it works quite well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So far, I haven't bounced it down rocks yet to see if it stays on. We'll do that in a couple weeks. You're welcome.
Eddie, get with me. If you're actually local or semi-local, whatever, then we can figure that out for sure. Especially if I don't have to ship it and I can just meet you somewhere. That makes me a happy boy.
Yeah. Doug, what do you think about the Element Utron? I don't have a Utron. I really want to get a hold of one of the transmissions to see how low that actually places all the gears and how forward it actually moves the motor, because my C2 comp truck is actually element based. Yeah. That's the only element I have now, but I like it. It's worked. It works great. So I want to get a hold of one of the new transmissions and put it in there and play around with it.
All the way up until the ring gear exploded.
But
It was a great truck.
Yeah, but we know I'm not easy on that truck.
100%. It's comp truck.
It's comp truck, and I send it. Yes.
Can't be easy on comp stuff. Thanks, sir.
Always Building is really cool. Thank you, Logan.
We need to have Logan as a special guest.
Where's Jordan, under the table?
Jordan was getting me a flathead screwdriver to pry this ESC off this pad.
Like I says, nice mounts. Yep, the IERC ones are good too. At least they have the nice metal slider. Yeah, I'm not so sure on a slider yet. I may make one eventually, but for right now, it's not going to have one. It just slide on the body.
Spare
So
parts.
I don't care. It adds character.
Hey, this is you, bud. Spare parts.
Thanks.
Rob says he thinks he can deliver it to Rochester for you if he's going there.
Okay, yeah. Our order should be here Friday. It should have shipped today. Actually, I don't know if I've looked yet. Should have shipped today, I'll see. But it should be here Friday at the latest because I paid for 4-day shipping. 3-day shipping. I paid for quick shipping, I don't know. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. And how's that getting you? Quick shipping. Has it worked in the past, or is
Yeah, usually. Other than when mechanical failures
it?
go.
Yeah.
I ordered some stuff today, and it should have been, or not today. What, a month ago? Probably almost. Yeah, almost a month ago. I ordered
Been
some.
that long?
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
I ordered some stuff, and it's all custom, so they had to do it. And yeah, I got an email today saying that it wouldn't be here until Wednesday because of mechanical failure in one of the trucks. So, stupid UPS truck broke down. Junk ass UPS truck.
Stupid trucks.
Stupid trucks. Trucks are stupid.
Stupid compressed natural gas LS
Right.
motors.
I would assume this is probably a semi. But hey, where in the hell is that? Dude, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that either. Plastic links.
We had more light.
Yeah, I guess the truck is still all
I can't
bushing.
feel the screw in there. There it is. Found it.
I wouldn't mind seeing the the new IFS.
The IFS.
The IFS.
Okay, we can go ahead and take this off.
I am interested to see the new IFS.
Yeah.
Is this the
I have no desire to run it, but
No, it's 332nd.
do you need a driver?
I mean,
Which one?
it is what it is. I've got this. It's fine.
If you have just the bit, yes, he can use this.
That's what I was saying. Why did you run my driver?
Oh, I got some. Actually, now I think about it.
Going back under the table.
I brought mine. It's okay. I got mine. Oh, you're getting the driver. Never mind. Sorry. That's stupid.
He's saving your wrist.
Yeah. Oh man, did I leave mine at home? No, I don't think so. 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter.
It's a millimeter.
2 millimeter.
William said there's a rumor of a kit version. I'm sure that'll happen. I mean, they did it with everything else. There's got to be a kit.
It's just a Ryobi. Is that going to be okay?
I mean, it's no DeWalt, but it's fine, I guess.
I said basically, I'm done with mine. So you can use it. If it feels better in your hand.
It does. Throw it in the trash, Jordan. Throw it
Yes,
in
the IFS kit will be a separate kit. In fact, I think I saw Element post that today. Rob says it looks like it has pretty good ground clearance. It has way better ground clearance than the first version, that's for sure.
Couldn't get much worse.
Isn't it actually like licensed by Camber?
Yes, Camber licensed it, which I had to actually look up and see what Camber is.
They're fancy.
Yeah, fancy aftermarket. A few months out for the IFS kit. Yeah, so it'll be the same thing. It'll be a tease just like they did for the transmission for the longest time. Heck, I think Josh mentioned something about the transmission a month ago, and then it was just finally released last week.
Thanks. I can't find my thing anymore. Ooh.
Oh, it's
How do I
on
work?
or off.
How do I work this?
It's a rocker switch.
You press the trigger? What are you trying to do?
Oh, no, it doesn't work that way, Doug.
Oh, I thought it did.
How do you go backwards?
Reverse?
Oh,
Oh,
buttons. I'm not used to buttons anymore.
Sorry. Give me that back. Use the damn wall.
I'm just gonna use the hand tools. It's fine. I got nothing else to do right now anyway. This is my last project for the evening. Anyway, so what are we up to now? About 407?
35.
Rad.
Logan said, Matt, the street tacos were delicious.
I'm sure they were. He sent me pictures of these tacos. Golly, they look good. The stupid taqueria thing by my work opened and then shut down. And I was...
Really?
Yeah. The one right there on the corner. I don't know if you've been up there or anything. So like when you pull in my work, there's a road, and it used to be a lawnmower shop.
I know exactly.
Get to that work.
Shut up.
The
Anyway,
road.
yeah. So there's a lawnmower. It used to be a lawnmower.
Used to be,
shop.
okay.
Okay, they took like the last year and a half and made it into a Mexican restaurant, like taqueria thing, food stand, all that stuff. It was open for like a month and a half, and it's been caged up ever since. Everybody was like, "This shit's delicious. This is great." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get over there." And then all of a sudden now they're just like, "Eh, that was enough. We made enough money. We're
Health
good."
code inspectors walked in and shut it down.
There's no way. Like it was completely stripped out. I'm pretty sure they were. I would assume what took them so long was they were converting a place from a lawnmower shop to a restaurant, so they had to like power wash all the walls and get all
Yeah.
that gunk off or whatever. But it looked nice inside, and then just I don't know, they're just gone. I don't know what happened.
Blind Guy says Element's an interesting company, but I think they are great, decent trucks and cheaper for folks to get into than the
They're great,
into the hobby.
great, decent trucks.
Yeah.
That's a
That said, I don't.
contradictory.
That being said, he doesn't have an Element.
I don't either.
Well,
I like
decent
them.
trucks there was a period in between great
Oh.
and decent.
They're great, decent trucks for. Okay, gotcha.
It's an interesting company, but I think they are great. Period.
Okay, gotcha.
And then decent trucks.
I was really confused. I was like, is that a Canadian term? Great, decent?
Sorry, guys, my Hooked on Phonics starts next week.
It's like great value.
Period. What's it? Yeah.
Like great value trucks.
Dustin said he had the fish tacos made with the cheap fish sticks. They're great.
That wouldn't be bad, I guess.
William says, Blind Guy, I have 2 Element trucks, a Gatekeeper and a Sendero HD. My boys had Senderos,
Yeah.
and then we got them real trucks.
Yeah.
No, they're
Beat the hell out
good.
of those two.
Yeah. I
They
was gonna
did,
say.
yes.
Anything that lives past either one of our kids is
Yes.
good enough for me. And they were out there basically derbying them yesterday. The
Yeah.
Phoenixes.
The Phoenixes, yep.
Yeah, if you guys have any doubts in your mind about the reliability and durability of a Vanquish Phoenix RTR, put them to rest because my 5-year-old and your twins are what, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sorry, 10. We're out there just running the balls off of them yesterday.
Yep.
So running so hard, little dude was asleep before we got to Starbucks.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's
Yeah.
not even interstate.
Yeah, he was out. So,
See the ones in the back?
yeah, I've missed one. So he was pretty tired. That's
Logan said, I saw that firsthand.
yeah.
Yep.
He was part of the reason that I missed work today. Little dude did not.
Yes, Rob, they did drive well.
So, yeah, all my kids crashed last night. Actually, I don't know what Lid did to them, but they were out, man.
Me too.
Dude, I was up for a while. I couldn't go to sleep. Squish took a nap. She was asleep for like 3 hours. Woke up at 8:30 or so, and I fed her. She ate a piece of pizza. I closed the garage down basically and was like, going inside to go watch TV or whatever. And she was up for maybe an hour, hour and a half. Curled up next to me on the couch, passed right back out. I was like, Jesus. And she slept until like 8 o'clock this morning.
I went to bed at like 8 last night. I woke up at like 10 with the Alexa playing music really loud. Haley's phone was making noise. The dogs were going nuts because apparently everyone thought it was still 4th of July. So
Oh, nice.
I got a guy that is 4th of July from about May until like November. Which isn't, like, if it's a Saturday night, I get it. But it'll be like Thursday or a Wednesday. And he's out there shooting off, like, cannon mortars and stuff.
Haley said they were almost worse last night than they were
Yeah.
on the 4th of July.
Really?
Stupid.
Yeah,
That's because everybody has overstock now.
Yeah.
I guess.
They went out and bought them cheap.
William says Gatekeeper and a TRX4 was first 2 trucks. Now I'm up to I lost count of Axial and Vanquish.
Yeah.
Dustin says Piper's Element was running in the wood chips with them. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, our kids had a blast yesterday.
Patrick said they drove better than I did.
That's funny. Yeah, I gotta slow down little dude's RTR, but past that, he was doing pretty good.
Same.
Those things are
They
so
do
fast.
good when they listen and they take the information. They'll get there on their own. But
I was thinking that, but like I was saying yesterday, man, I was playing with his truck trying to teach him, and it was taking a lot for me.
That bottom.
Dude, that bottom percentage is just so touchy, and then it ramps up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I think you gotta give them a lot more credit for little tiny fingers and dexterity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I kept telling him, I was like, just slow down. He's like, I can. I was like, come on, give me that. And I was like, oh goddamn.
Yeah.
This is really
You're
hard.
right, you can't.
this is pretty hard.
Colorblind says I love them shooting them off on my birthday.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Logan says buy one get 6 free fireworks.
Yeah, about now is probably what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm convinced all the fireworks now are just payback from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And with my birthday being as close to the 4th of July, like I would spend like any money I got on fireworks and just blow shit up for
Yeah.
like the next month.
Likewise.
So now Keeley is my.
So you were
payback.
Sid from
Oh yeah,
Toy Story.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. I was telling somebody the other day, my buddy and I he lived 3 houses down when I was growing up, my best friend. His birthday was, I think, right after 4th of July or something like that. And then my birthday is right before 4th of July as well. And we would spend all of our money. And like I bet when we stopped, we were probably like 16 or so. And we bought a roll of fuse that they randomly had at like that Walmart tent thing. Mm-hmm. And we'd go buy like the buy one, get 6 free afterwards or whatever. And we had taken super glue and like glued the fuses to everything. So we'd just light one fuse and then it'd set
Everything
off.
go.
It'd set off like all that stuff or whatever.
Yeah, we said.
Yeah.
Blind Guy says that video you shared of the insane fireworks was awesome.
Yeah, in Compton.
Canadians love Canada Day, but July 4th is a whole different level.
Yeah, we get crazy down here.
Rob says a Fusion SE would go a long way to smoothing that out.
I have a hard time justifying that for my 5-year-old when I can gear it down to where it goes half as fast, and because I still got to train him. He's been driving RC trucks for almost 2 years probably, but he's a crazy ass little boy.
He's a basher at heart.
Dude, he had so much fun yesterday. He told me yesterday on the way home, he goes, Dad, I don't want to go back there. I said, why? He goes, because it's hot. I said, well, that's going to be anywhere. And then today he asked me where I was going. I told him I was going to Jordan's house. And he goes, when are we going to go back to play with trucks? I said, in 2 weeks. He goes, well, I changed my mind. I want to go. I said, you do? He goes, yeah, I like driving trucks. I said, I figured you would.
I think the kids have more fun when there's more kids around.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's nice.
That was Rowan's first time out.
Really?
She did get bored. It's hard to teach them sometimes. Agreed.
I didn't know that was her first time out. I knew Piper had been out, but I wasn't too sure about Rowan.
William Chandler says coworker keeps a stock up of firecrackers to set off in the shop just to wake the lube techs up.
That's funny.
When's the next comp? 2 weeks.
Yeah. What is that? The 7th? No. 23rd? 23rd, 24th, something like that. 22nd.
Yeah,
I don't
something
know.
like
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 2 weeks, and that's class 0 through 3.
Yes. I don't think I'll have a 3 done by then.
I will not.
I guess I could.
That's great because I'm not making one.
I guess I could. I can just throw something together, right? You think?
Yeah.
Could.
Throw some different tires on it.
Yeah. I got tires.
Yeah.
I got tires and wheels right now. They're China knockoffs, but that's better than no wheels at all.
Logan says, you mean to tell me you don't have any whisker do's? Whisker don'ts, with or without
Whistling bottles?
scooter sticks?
We need to have Logan over one.
C3 is caged, right? C3 is anything goes.
I'm a little sad that Logan felt the need that he had to put in parentheses Joe
Joe
Dirt.
Dirt, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we have a varied age group.
He says, nope, just snakes and sparklers.
Yeah.
We have a what?
We have a very varied age group. I mean, you got, how old is, I could say we got 18. Actually, Dylan's younger than that. Jackson's 18. Dylan's on here every once in a while. He's like, what, 15? Right? Something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, and then you've got, my dad's 59. My grandma watches, but I mean, that's not really all that. Dustin's a little bit older than me, I think. Rob's older than, like, so our age group is, what, 15 to probably 60 almost?
15 to 60.
It's not bad. You got a, that's a pretty wide viewer base.
Colorblind says it might have to bring the mash again. I've done some work to it.
There you go. What the hell is that?
Bonus.
Oh, it's that little plug.
Oh, the plug, yeah.
Did someone move upstairs?
Probably.
Don't mind the barking dog.
Yeah, I do apologize for that.
Logan says some people just don't understand great cinema.
Well, I appreciate the compliment.
Dustin's 40.
Yeah. He's only a year older than me.
Oh, Dustin said we had a foreman last year that was shooting fireworks at his crew. A 2-inch mortar went off inside his truck and permanently removed 2 fingers.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang. Dude, did you guys see the video of the guy that shot a firework into the dude's pickup truck?
Yeah.
Golly.
I had that sent to me about 5 times.
Jeez.
I posted it, and then everybody was sending it to me.
And then blew the window out of the door. Holy crap.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
Oh, your grandma's watching.
Oh, hi, Grandma.
Rob said his dog is looking at the TV.
Hey, that's +1, right? There we go. So I just took apart a completely running and driving truck.
Yeah. What was your goal again?
I don't
What are
know.
you doing with this?
Probably another K5.
Phoenix all the rides.
Basically, I realized that when I was doing my videos today, when I was doing a truck rundown, I was like, this is basically a stock Phoenix, blah, 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 with a different body on it. This is basically a stock Phoenix.
It's such a great chassis.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's a build for
Oh, that's
a
definitely.
fair number of people.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I wouldn't consider it a build, but I know a lot of people do, which is fine. We all have varying degrees of ability, so.
I mean, if they, and nothing against it, if they have an OG SCX10 and they go to switch to this,
Oh, God,
that's a build. That's an upgrade build.
that's an upgrade for sure. Yeah, I do like.
But nothing against the OG. We started with that.
Yeah, for sure. Me and
We
you
started before that.
Me and you started before the
Yes.
OG. Speaking of which,
What did you do?
been spying for a chassis for that body I bought. Found one, but it's a little rougher than what I want. I want one that's like perfect. Should have bought the one that was on eBay.
Original?
Scorpion. They pop up every
might
once in a while.
have that.
Huh?
I
A whole
might-
truck?
No, not a whole truck.
I'm
No.
looking for a whole truck.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
want
about
the
plates.
OG Betty.
If I want the orange. I want the Pro.
Yeah. I want all
Because the
green.
Pro was all orange and it had bent lower links.
Yeah,
It had
I
heck
want
links.
OG all green.
Okay, yep. Yeah, because I looked at, you can't even buy the green aluminum links by themselves, like just the rods.
Yeah, no, not anymore.
They're hard to find.
I'm gonna have
I
to
probably have some that are like cut up back there.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, well, that was the thing is when I was looking at that stuff, because Holden was asking me last night or this morning, one of the other, I can't remember, whenever we got up. I called this morning, but to me, I was basically up in the afternoon. He's like, what is that? And I said, well, this is a body that we used to run, like it came with these trucks. And I was telling Reese. And she was like, oh. And I said, they're worth a lot of money now. And she was like, why? I said, because it was made in 2007, which to her, a 9-year-old, she's like, well, goddamn, that's 18, 19,
Right.
Whatever. And she goes, why is it worth so much money? I said, well, because when they first came out, they weren't anything special. We all cut them up.
Yeah.
I was like, we were cutting the fenders off and doing all this stuff, and everything. And she was like, oh. I said, so having them nice is rare.
Hi, Jake. Said it's the Three Stooges.
Sayers?
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Can be on long enough to say, going to bed.
Yep. Gotta go get that,
I'm going to back up a little bit. Colorblind says, I still laugh that I got it for $150. I didn't get to drive it past the booth at Beat the Creek, but I can definitely do it at a comp. Dustin says, needless to say, he had to call his wife and tell her that he was going to the ER and that he got fired the next day.
Jesus, that sucks.
Yes, Fallen, you missed Kidder yesterday.
Yup. You sure did. I missed you yesterday too.
Farmer Jim is back.
Yes, sir. He took a day off of doing whatever the hell he does, farmy things right now, and
Rob says he got 6 that way. 6 what?
6. Who got 6? 6 what?
Rob Feeser, yeah. Maybe more have not counted lately.
Fireworks? What are we talking about?
I don't know. He jumped in there.
He was either talking about
original AX10s.
OG
Oh.
SCX10s or like Phoenixes
Okay,
or
gotcha.
trucks that were body swapped and that
Gotcha,
was
gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
maybe.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was so confused.
Phoenix trucks.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Last weekend's comp looked like fun. Jake, yes,
Oh, dude,
they
it was a
are.
blast.
The long trail runs are great because
Yeah.
there's no time limit. You just go at your own pace. It's a
Well, you
good
go
time.
Well, you don't
Look
go
at
at your own pace because sometimes Rob sets up, well, Kidder probably too, sets up a course that is damn near impossible with scale trucks, and everybody has to sit there and watch their shit tumble down for 5 minutes straight.
Not to mention try doing it with a 10-inch wheelbase truck.
Yeah, that too. Did that, and with a couple 10-year-olds and a 5-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
It was a good time.
It was.
A blast. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I thoroughly appreciate everything that Rob does
Absolutely.
because no one else is doing it for us. So
Look at that, guys. Putting 600 hubs on something.
hell yeah, brother. You got to with those big ass monster rear rings on it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, Jake, dust that thing off and come out.
Yeah, your vagina.
No, he has an OG SCX10
Oh, I forgot about that.
Dodge Ram body.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm looking for an AX10.
Yeah, the AX10 is where it's gonna be at.
Why won't you go home?
Jake, I'll trade you, a couple of
Go to your home.
newer RC
Right.
cars so you can comp for that little Fox body you got.
That's a lot of RC cars.
Yeah, you have more we don't know about.
Yeah, no joke. I'll trade you everything I own.
Man,
All right, well, I'm pretty much done. Well, that's it. I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Do you have a bag?
What kind of bag?
Like a little Ziploc bag or anything?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, shit.
Not like this.
wow, I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to try to get this body on.
Because doing that style body mount sucks. Not that it's your fault. It's just sometimes they just don't line up correctly. Did that used to be purple?
It did.
Man, that would look cool patinaed. Just a little. Just a tad. Just a little touch.
Yeah, but I told you earlier though
No.
of what I wanted now.
No.
No?
That purple boy. Because it shows
I can't
through
get them.
just enough, man. That looks so good.
So I need to wet sand it and just watch it come through.
Yeah, I got some 800 and 1200 at home. So I did.
Feeser, are you in here? No, not Feeser. Kidder.
I haven't seen Kidder, right?
Kidder, are you
I
in
have
here?
not seen Kidder.
Is this your bolt or mine?
Not mine. Mine's all in here. There's another one.
Not mine. That's your.
Not
is
it.
that your nut?
Nope.
Not mine.
No, that was off the back of your.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's mine too.
Rob said we'll have to leave the V-notch out.
Yeah. It was fine. It just, I mean, that was just very challenging, which is good. But it was a bottleneck for sure, is what we'll call it. 'Cause we were running the other half of the course. We're like, what the hell is everybody doing over there?
Right.
And you just realize that they're all just trying to get through this one part. That gate was.
Justin said the V-notch sucked. I finally wrote no score on our cards.
I wrote Holden as like 1120 or something like that because he hit every gate.
Any thoughts on the base camp builder's kit?
As far as
Is there a base camp builder's kit?
I was just saying, I didn't.
I think so.
Is there?
Question mark.
To my knowledge, there is not.
I mean,
He's asking about it, so there must be.
I assume there's a builder's kit for everything eventually, if that's what you're asking, or if there. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Because it's a straight axle. Because it's different, right?
Oh, what was that? Because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a straight axle because it's not a portal and it's got a different transmission in it. Is that right?
No, I thought it had that trans.
I can't remember. I've got so.
We don't know because we don't have one. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Patrick said he has partner in him held up the V-notch for quite some time.
Yeah.
Jake Sayer saying something about a 50s F100. I have a guy coming from Illinois to come look at it tomorrow.
His SCX-10 is what he's talking about.
Oh, really?
I thought it was a Dodge.
I thought it was a red Dodge.
Oh, I'm on board with you. I thought it was a Dodge, like a third gen.
Yeah, because it's your dad's.
Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. It's your dad's.
Phil said, did you get a chance to check my Pro Yoda's axle? No.
I was.
Logan corrected you. It was 1240
Oh,
on his points.
that's what it was. It was a lot.
William said it was just released. It took place of the 10.2 kit.
Yeah.
So it's straight axles and it must have the new trans.
Yeah.
Art said it has dig, if he remembers correctly.
Oh, that'd be cool.
5-gear trans, looks good, but not that cheap. I'd go for a Phoenix for an extra 100. That's what Rob said.
Yeah. I know some of the VP like hardcore fanboys are pissed about the Phoenix opening it up to like.
Us peasants.
I mean, yeah, that too, but still, like just everybody or whatever. And it was a killer decision for Vanquish, because they are high quality, but they can put out a quality product that a lot more people can afford. And I don't see that as a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing either because, I mean, everyone, did you have a Pro or anything before?
No, we were bad influences on each other.
Yeah, we all got them at the same time.
Because I was kind of into wheels, but I didn't have trucks. I had axials and a TRX4. And then you, I believe, had, or you didn't, did you? Because you had the Element. I can't remember. You had a Pro or something like that, right?
No.
Or the Currys? Or not the Currys, but the D44s?
Nope. I didn't have anything.
I
I didn't even have a set of wheels.
We all bought Phoenixes. That's what
Phoenixes.
happened. We all bought Phoenixes, and then we were like,
And it's been downhill since.
wow, these are amazing.
Uphill?
It's been an uphill battle, that's for sure, against my wallet. But then we bought Phoenixes. We all three had original, like, first run Phoenixes.
Yeah.
And then it just took off from there. Then we got into wheels. And
Dude, my axles are still together from first time being built. I've never had them apart.
I've not put mine
And
apart.
was that 2.5 years ago now?
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't.
Art said if it wasn't for the Phoenix, he'd never gotten an Ultra. I'm the same way. Like, if I hadn't have
Yeah.
gotten my Phoenix and enjoyed everything about it, I wouldn't have built another one.
Yeah.
Now I've got a Pro,
Yeah. Likewise.
and now I really like the aluminum axles. So I started collecting those for different trucks. So
Yeah, I agree.
Rob said he had the Pro and he likes the Phoenix better.
I won't say that. I like the Pro and the Phoenix about the same. I did not like my Ultra. But I wonder if the electronic system in the Ultra was what I didn't like. That fusion, that axe system, I was not a fan of.
I don't like the axe. Jake said the Dodge was his dad's body. He didn't want to ruin it. The F100 I've been running since 2014. In college.
Oh, see, I knew it had a Dodge body.
Yeah.
Douchebag. Anyway, are these standard as well?
Should be.
Thought so. I should know this, but I don't take enough of them apart.
Those are kind of a bitch to get apart.
Yeah, they kind of suck. What the hell size are these?
Rob said the shocks on the Phoenix are better than the Pro and Ultra.
1000%. I hate the incision shocks, like a lot. These are metric.
You get a wheel, and you get a wheel.
Yeah. So we up to now.
I'll just look at one.
Still?
I'll just look at it.
Cool. So, question of the night.
Dinner.
What'd you guys have for dinner? Not only are we RC enthusiasts, we're also fat kids.
Qdoba.
I had Starbucks.
McDonald's.
And I didn't really want Starbucks, except the traffic was so bad, I didn't want to pull into anywhere else. But I had decided out. Was that a house phone? Did you hear that?
I heard that.
What was that?
It did. It sounded like old school house phone.
I was thrown back into 1997 for a minute.
Something
We don't have a house phone.
That's
so-
what I thought. I heard it.
Yeah.
Was that grandma?
It's like
Got a ghost over there. Shit, what was I talking about? Oh, I had Frappuccino, and I was hungry, so I got the little egg bites and a sandwich and a chocolate
they
croissant.
have decent food.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's prepackaged, but it's pretty
See,
legit.
I'm not a Starbucks person. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a fan of.
I like my expensive chocolate milk, so
Yeah. Well,
And they're building one closer. That's what's going in at Worsville.
really.
Yeah.
Logan had White Castle.
Ooh, I almost stopped at White Castle.
Jake had chorizo tacos with corn tortillas.
Oof, chorizo kills me. I can't do it.
Dustin said we're the reason that he bought a Vanquish truck.
Good.
Influencers.
Yes.
Ryan Davis said he really loves the Chronic Shocks a lot,
Really.
and he's warming up spaghetti.
Ooh,
I like spaghetti.
I do love some leftover spaghetti.
Crawler J, what's going on, man?
What's up?
He had Mexican fajitas.
Ooh, very nice. Is
Hard-
there non-Mexican fajitas?
I was kind of wondering that.
Rob says he wished he had ordered more than one of those builder's kits when they had them.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done a lot of things, but like, I spend a decent amount of money on RC stuff, and I can't. Like, I just can't continue just ordering things when they come up for sale and just keep on, because like.
So don't constantly send you things that are
No,
for sale for a good deal.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't, like, neither of any of us make bad money whatsoever. And, like, I can't buy things, that come up every once in a while. What sucks is normally before they come up, I'll have bought, like, 3 trucks of freedom. And then all of a sudden, Axial's like, hey, buy, something goes on sale. And I'm like, damn it.
Oh, that builder's kit that's how I built Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Because everything came out of that kit went right into that chassis.
Yeah, I mean, when it's that cheap, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't not do it.
Logan said there's maybe a phone booth in the walls. Remember, Jordan's house used to be a swinger's
Wait,
paradise.
They're talking about the Phoenix Builder kit, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a one-time only thing, from what I understand. Something happened. I can't remember.
The guy's supposed to be building them quit.
No, those kids are still employed.
well, guess we have to.
Shit, they're just builder kits
Yeah.
this week.
No, I thought it was bodies or something. Something happened, and they said, or they did it on purpose, and it was just a short-time thing. Why, I don't know. That's something. Send me a text about that, and I'll see. I'll see if I can influence that a little bit.
I have the YouTube.
Did I feel my...
Dustin says, damn peer pressure.
It's not even peer pressure. You don't have to pressure me real hard to spend money. Ask either of them.
Art said he had to buy an Arma Vendetta. I didn't need this week because they were on a crazy sale.
I want one of those so bad.
Dude, I just have a hard time thinking I'm gonna own an Arma. Arma to
supposedly
me is
really good.
Yeah, I know, but
It's kind of like the new Red Cat stuff. Like, the new Red Cat stuff isn't that bad.
it's definitely gotten better.
Well, it couldn't get much worse.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What did I do with that bag of screws? Found them. Because I had the same problem when they came out with that lowrider. I was like, man, this thing's gonna be garbage, and it was actually really nice.
Right?
Here's.
Okay, thanks. I need another lowrider though. Oh, so close. Where'd it go? There it is.
Ah, my hand already hurts.
I'll do them. Don't worry about it.
Oh, good.
You should get yourself a power tool.
I don't have the driver.
What?
Or the
Rob said the builder's kit was the same price as the actual one. Blind guy said
What?
the Phoenix builder's kit is my BFG C1 build. It was cool.
The builder's kit were cheaper than the kits. Were they
The
not?
Phoenix
The
builder
Phoenix
or
builder
the
kit-
Axial?
He's saying the Phoenix Builder kit was the same price as the Axial Builder.
When they did it,
Oh, well then why wouldn't you get the
Which-
Vanquish?
which was 2 bills, right?
Yeah, it's $2.99, something like that. Wasn't it?
239,
239, I think. Yeah.
So, something along those lines.
279.
If you're gonna spend that money, I don't know why. I mean, unless you're Kevin and want to just not buy Vanquish stuff, but
Because those damn Vanquish boys.
Sam Vanquish boys. I don't care.
Titanium links were the only real upgrade difference. Not bad.
That's what it was. But you're not paying for the things that you're not going to use.
God
in the
damn.
builder's kit. What?
Dustin said, "I'm with Skinny Jordan. Don't see myself owning an Arma."
Yep. Rob said they were 279. Anyway, they were cheap.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Anytime I don't know. Builder's kits are awesome.
And
'Cause
the Phoenix really is not a bad kit. It's an easy.
the transmission
The
is
transmission
a little,
can loop you, but
if you
everything else.
don't pay attention, it can be hard. If you put things together and go, oh, this doesn't fit, I've done something wrong.
If you don't realize there's a 27 tooth and a 29 tooth.
Yes.
Right.
That seems to be the most common
Other
swap.
whatever the.
I
It's
messed
like
that up.
2 teeth off.
I messed that up, and then I know because all the shafts go like this when I get it
Yeah.
together. I'm like, damn it! And I gotta take it all back apart and swap them. But it's not really that bad.
Levi asked Jordan, "How are the inserts going?"
Yeah, Jordan, how is my 3D printing going?
Well, so
No pressure.
yeah, no pressure whatsoever. So I stopped printing inserts for a moment to switch to printing bodies, and I got your K5 parts.
Yeah,
I got a JL hood for me.
convenient.
I mean, you can have it. I just
Convenient.
and then the printer decided that it wasn't going to work, and it's failed.
Didn't want to play anymore.
It's failed like 6 prints. Since.
Well, let's be honest. The power went out at your house for what, 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was at least 6 inserts that you couldn't print. Whoop, that's me. 9 o'clock?
Nope.
It's what, 8?
It is 8:20
Oh,
ish.
okay. Not bad.
Yeah. So the inserts were going pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, I'm happy with mine.
But yeah, I switched
You said
switched focuses.
you changed some settings, and then that's when mine started failing, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Because I tried to make because the JL looks decent, but it could be better.
Right. Well, I'm just happy that you're trying to be better.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Sorry. And that's all I care about.
Yeah. So we may be going back to shitty print quality, but actually printing.
Yeah. We'll mess with it.
And then I tried to start a new one this morning and realized I was 15 minutes late for a doctor's appointment and caused a bit of a panic with the wife because she's like, "You left everything here. The printer's on, but not printing. Everything okay?"
Have you restored settings to get back to good prints?
No, I know what settings I changed.
Need to get you a notebook.
I have notes on my phone.
I assumed you would, being that you offered to make me a spreadsheet yesterday of all the all the Vanquish and Reef stuff that I sell. So I thought that was pretty funny.
If we're being completely honest, I would totally just give all that information to my wife,
Yeah.
and she would spit it out in like 3 minutes.
She knows where to put it all in and print.
Yeah. Lid does too.
She's a fucking nerd.
Dustin says you should look at an auxiliary power supply to keep the printer running if power goes out briefly.
Hey, funny you mentioned that. I bought a generator, and will at some point figure out how to power the house. So that.
I'm gonna run upstairs and get more water.
All right.
William says his ender, he has to run the bed temp to 80 to start the first layer, then turn it down to 55.
Celsius? Is that a thing?
It is the thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah. That's actually not a bad. I usually print at 65 and then 60 for PLA. But the recent prints, they print for a little while and then they quit sticking to the bed. And then, so then they just start going with the hot end and then off the table. So. Oh, Dustin's suggesting just a full-blown battery backup for just the printer.
Right. Because he wants to build you one.
I was gonna say, I think I know a guy. Or get a Sonic pad. I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know either. He said generator isn't hard to do. Dustin did.
Yeah.
Clean your bed and try a glue stick.
I've always been hesitant to use a glue stick because I feel like that just is going to make a mess. But I've not had that happen. Had to turn his fan percent down a good bit. Fawn, what filament with that? Did you? Because with the TPU, I think that the fan is off altogether.
We're talking about 3D printers.
Yeah. Talking about printer stuff.
Now I gotta pee after I heard the water trickling into my. Don't worry about me, just vibing.
You're all going to hell. Ooh, it controls your printer.
Yeah. No more small screen.
That sounds like something I would have to convince Daddy Matt to buy for me.
Says a glue stick definitely helps.
Matt doing Matt things. Pretty much.
Yep. A heated dry box? See, this is where I don't know what you're talking about. Is that the bed?
No, the dry box is actually like almost like a food dehydrator. Like people will use food dehydrators for the filament.
Oh, okay.
Because if you get moisture into the filament, then it produces a shitty print.
Ah, okay.
So I'll check it out. I forget Sunlu or something like that drying box, but I haven't got it out of the box. So
It doesn't work well in the box.
it might. I just don't know. It's not very effective.
Right.
So what else we got?
Truck's playing leapfrog.
Yeah. I need to fix this thing. I bent it.
Oh, that's right. You gotta reinforce the shock mounts, right?
Yeah.
So it's bent up,
down.
down. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but the shock mounts aren't reinforced, and so it took a good tumble a month or so ago, and bent the front of it.
Are we talking about depressing things now?
Yep.
Cutting the tuber apart.
Yep.
Womp, womp, womp.
Teaching Tech on YouTube has a lot of good videos. So just replaced my build plate, and boy, what an upgrade!
What plate?
The build plate.
Ah, build plate. Don't know what that means. I don't run the printer, I just bought it.
And then bitch when it's not running.
Right.
Hey man. You have a very nice printer at your disposal.
I do. Although I will say that I tested out the 3D printed foams in my Class Zero yesterday. Not really impressed with them.
Really? Why?
I felt like they were too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah.
And a zero? Yeah, maybe. Because they don't have, I mean, that doesn't have a lot of.
Well, no, but like, there's enough weight in the axle
True.
of that thing. So every time I turn, I'd lose half the tire, even with the dual stage foams in it.
Really?
So.
So you can keep them in the rear, so they don't collapse, and then just make a softer.
I don't like it.
I may just reduce the infill and try again.
See, I don't like it that way. I don't like printed foams in the back. Not a fan.
Logan said the little black Jeep looks like it's put together. That's about the way it's looked for the last probably year or so. So eventually I'll get around to it.
William says the Micro Center up north has a wall of filament and printers and parts.
Oh, that's cool. The Micro Center.
Oh, you gotta turn it around. That's the other side of the
Oh,
or this
sorry.
is the pretty side.
Sorry. There you go. There you go.
The pretty side has the clamp on it.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Well, Hobby Wang.
Hobby Wang. This thing is cool.
That was basically what my first SCX-10 was.
Very cool.
And then I sold it. And then I wanted it back, so I'm building another one.
Yeah. I've been thinking more and more about selling some things.
Yeah?
Just thinking about it.
Definitely. Just, some of the stuff that I built that I'm like, I could do that again, take the money and build it again and change a few things that I'm not 100% happy with. Things like that.
Colin says he has his 5 1/4 insert down.
Shh.
Have you been to use my bathroom?
Yeah. I had to go pee.
No.
Colorblind guy says, what body is that? I like the new bright body or what?
Can we go to intermission?
Wait, why are you?
For the same reason you are.
It's okay.
It's fine.
God damn it.
She's falling up the stairs.
It's okay. You're good.
I've never been to Micro Center.
Me neither, it just opened.
I hear the vibe up there is pretty good.
Oh, God.
That was a good time.
I'm out.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus.
Crying.
Oh, that's the next t-shirt. just vibing. Oh, God. I'm legitimately crying.
Yeah.
All right.
Gonna back up because I know we missed some comments.
We can't explain what happened right now. But, whew.
Fallen said, did you just tell a nice lady you did a number 1? She got the smell of a number 2.
No. Oh, man.
I just got to the point where you're like,
I'm hot.
Yep, Castleton Micro Center's open. Swingers Paradise.
I'm literally sweating. Oh, my God. Whew. That was a good one. What are these? RC4 drives?
Dustin said, William, I
there
wish
you
I
are.
would have
The
known that
4.3s.
yesterday.
Really?
yeah.
They're 4.3s, huh?
They're huge.
Those are very small 4.3s.
Well, those are stock foam.
She's upstairs giggling. Oh my goodness.
Colorblind said, I can tell you're laughing too hard. My colorblind ass can see your face is red.
Oh, goodness. Anyway.
So, you want,
Alright.
you want a gummy bear?
Oh yeah, Brad.
I'm a yummy bear.
I'll take any color but red. I don't like the red ones.
A yummy, funny gummy bear. I'll take anything. No, not that one now.
I mean, thanks, Brad.
Hit me. I got an
I'll kick a
array.
kitten for that pink one.
I got an array. That
Yeah, that
pink one?
Yeah, bud. Uh-huh.
Which
Thanks.
one?
This one.
That looks like peach.
Yeah, that one.
What'd you say? As they go squish it out.
What is you guys' favorite flavor of gummy bear and brand?
This is the only brand.
That's the
Yes.
brand. Haribo pineapple's pretty good.
Unless you're in a hankering for just any gummy bear in a gas station.
Or a hunger cheese.
A hunger
Most
cheese.
gas stations are carrying these now.
Are they?
That's
Yeah.
where I got mine yesterday. I bought them as snacks for the comp, but I left them in the floorboard of the Suburban and forgot about them until I got home.
I was gonna bring
Now they're
Oreos,
one?
but I forgot them.
A couple of them were melted together.
Ryan said red, of course.
I like reds and oranges. I like the orange.
I like the these. I like the green ones and the pink ones.
I like the pink ones and the pineapple ones.
I do like the pineapple ones.
And as a fat kid, I just like them all.
I still like the red ones. The red ones are very like cough medicine to me. I give them to my dog. Oh,
They give you a bad vibe.
yeah, they do give me a bad vibe.
Colorblind said it's pronounced Haribo.
Haribo?
I thought it was Haribo.
I thought it was Haribo. Haribo.
Haribo.
Harbo.
I don't give a shit. Albanese are better. That's
Green.
what I'm saying.
Logan says Harbo green apple.
Ooh,
The whole bag is green apple, but can't find them anywhere.
that'd be.
I didn't know any of them made a just one
Just
color.
One color. Yeah.
He
That'd be
said
sweet, though.
Haribo.
Oops, all berries. Which is-
Haribo, Theribo, everywhere Bobo.
Sure.
Let's see.
Don't ever go to their store up north. You can buy deformed gummy bears for a cheaper price.
Oh, I'll be about deformed gummy bears.
Where?
Yeah, where you at?
These? I would buy these. They need to sell these at Costco.
These.
So I can get like,
everywhere. Somebody-
Do you guys remember Mr. Bulky's in the mall?
Yes.
The candy store?
Yeah.
You could buy like pounds of just one color gummy bear or just one like Runts bananas or
Oh,
whatever.
I remember that.
Dude.
Just scoops of Runt's
Yeah,
bananas.
you paid by the pound. It was all bulk candies everywhere. And one of them was gummy bears, gummy worms. Yeah, they're sweet.
I do remember that.
you will take one more.
I mean, I'm gonna sit here and eat the whole bag with you.
Well, that's why I put it up.
Blind guy says
Here,
really.
Doug, you want a red one?
Okay. Blind guy says really any. I've had sour gummy bears so good, almost like a Sour Patch Kids.
I do like Sour Patch Kids too.
Colorblind guy has the gallon bag of those.
Jesus.
That's what I need.
I thought that's what you smashed the other day.
No, it was like these smaller bags.
Oh. Okay.
What, when I told you I smashed like 4 bags?
I was like, damn, your belly better hurt after that.
I just feel like a gummy bear at that point. What?
Emily said you guys are never allowed in my room again.
Be alright.
Well, we're being completely honest. This is my room.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And over there, and in there, and
We didn't have to worry about that shit when it was just a shop.
that's not for that.
Oh.
I mean, it is for.
I was gonna say,
It is for.
That's where it's at.
literally
not
lines
for-
up. This one?
It's not for that one. I don't think.
Okay, if you say so. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any idea. I'm not a Jeep thing. I don't get it.
You just turn that into a slider and cover up them holes.
Hell yeah. So what is the plan? You're just gonna leave a comp cut all the way back?
No,
or-
like the other side. The other side is what it'll look like. I think it's comp cut.
Oh, I get it.
The back.
Yeah, no, it's not as far back in the front. This opening.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the whole general shape. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Cut to the door and everything. Cool. Need some scale hardware for that. I mean,
What body is it?
what?
That is a New Bright TJ.
One of the 418 New Bright TJs at Jordan's house,
One of like 6. 7.
with 3 in the mail.
I haven't. That was the last good deal I found.
I like it. What's that VP chassis you got just chilling over there?
A VP chassis.
We gonna do with it?
3D
I
printed.
kind of want to put that on it.
Okay.
Did you print those?
No, I bought that chassis. That was the chassis that came with my Pro axles.
Okay.
What are they doing up there?
There's a train going by, I guess.
They're just like running around in circles or something.
Who knows?
Truth.
I'm down here.
Gummies.
Yeah, gummy bears, yes. So, well, so I ordered a saw today, a razor saw, you know, to cut the K5s up.
Yeah.
Yep. Ordered that. Been looking for another lowrider because, you know, I sold mine and all. Because that dually is pretty sick.
Is that what it's on?
Yeah. It's on a,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, it's on a Monte Carlo chassis.
Oh, that is sweet.
What's going on, Eric Holland?
One thing I don't like about those is the motor is like real high and in the back. So
It's-
we had to cut the bed out. and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I'll probably just put a tonneau cover on mine, but
What's the difference though? Some of them are in the back and some of them are way up
the
forward.
64 versus the Monte.
The Monty? Is the Monty forward and the 64 is back or vice versa?
I think it's the other way around.
Because one of them, it's like the motor is in the dash and then it
Yeah.
has a real long, like,
I think
drive
that's a
shaft to the
64.
rear.
But I could be wrong.
I don't know. There's 3 different versions, I think, now.
Yeah, the 59, the 64, and then
And then the Monty.
the Monte. I joined a group today. They're 3D printing near and dear to my
Oh,
heart.
geez.
Bubble caddies.
Really?
Oh, I love a bubble caddy lowrider. Bubble caddy on 13-inch, like 100 spokes. Just little heart bubbles just coming out of me right there. I love it. If I was gonna own a lowrider, that'd be what it
You
was.
see now they released like, what, 22s or 24s?
Yeah, I saw my first donked. I don't quite understand. I think if it's just me being, you know, I think they have something else in the works because when you put those on those Monties and stuff, they just it looks really weird. They've got to be all the way up.
They gotta be all the way, yeah,
You've
to
got to
fit.
be all the way up to fit, and then when you turn it off, they try to sync and they hit everything. So I don't know. I would assume this is just me guessing. I would almost guarantee there is a '76 Impala or a box '80s Impala coming that'll fit those or something. That'll have stationary on the same chassis, something along those lines. Because they just doesn't make doesn't.
What's the bogger for?
The what?
Is that my tires?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you have the bogger,
Oh.
your phone stand.
Oh, yeah, it's a phone stand. That's what it. It's holding my
Yeah.
phone up so I can read.
Jordan
you all.
didn't have a laptop tonight, so they're both on phones.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but yeah, I bought a Razor.
Always building said the 64 is in the back.
That's what it is. So it's on a '64 chassis.
But yeah, that is sick.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
And Logan asked, "Are there any new groups we need to follow?"
Oh, I'll send you plenty of them. I found a couple of them today that were tagged. Your best bet is when you go into the groups that I send you, go into the comments of those groups that are already ridiculous, and then you find the other ridiculous groups that everybody tags in there, and then that just leads you down the dark
It's
rabbit
an
hole.
ongoing sterile.
Yeah. Is that a labia on my dysplasia? Is the one, is the one I found the other day. Yeah.
When you were like, "Is that?" I was like, "What's up there? What are you looking at?"
Yeah. I was trying to think of exactly, is that a vajuder on my computer? That one was pretty good. It's just things that look look like it.
Mhm.
It'll be like a piece of wood or whatever. It's pretty interesting. Flowers. So yeah, that was a good one. I saw a good one on the front butts are at it again. Yeah, I saw that one. This lady had this huge front butt like swoop, and she said, "I'm really tired of people asking me which one I poop out of because it's from the side." She it looked like she had a butt on the front and back. It was pretty funny.
It was a push me, pull me car.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Which way did it go?
yep, lots of them, Logan. If you want to start getting added to all the ones that I get approved to, I'll start adding you. These guys don't play that game.
No. I've tried to follow a couple of them. It's just
I joined another one that was what was it? Hog crankers against Clibbins or something like that.
It gobbles.
Yeah.
You added me to my girlfriend's car model or
Oh,
something.
your girlfriend's on a model?
Or yeah.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot. That's a lot of Facebook Marketplace, just
trash.
ugly crackheads posing on like a 90s Ford Probe,
Yeah.
trying to look sexy. It's a good one though.
Logan said he saw that it looked the same front and back.
Yeah.
Selling some things.
Who, me?
People are always selling things, Jake.
Yeah, I'm always
It's not paintball things, so it's nothing of interest for you.
I'm almost always selling things, but I'm not selling things that people are super interested in. Some of that stuff I like to keep.
I really need somebody to buy those flat earth F10 axles.
Yeah.
Right.
I figured those would already be gone.
Do you have them on a pack? No. That may be. That's a big chance that we'll take them out.
Did you take them out to look at or not?
No, they're
No.
still in
Still in?
the original pack. Like that has both of them.
Oh, okay.
And then
That's right,
each
all in
of them
one.
are individually packed.
I have an idea. Let's discuss it after the live stream.
Okay.
These pages sound amazing.
Oh, they are amazing. The thing is it's literally like it's literally a rabbit hole because you find one, and then it just this is a sister page of this
Right.
because the same moderators run it, and you just get into all these, and you're just scrolling. It's like, oh, cool RC truck. Oh, look at my new truck. Da, 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 da. And then all of a sudden, it's this huge chick with like a bikini on laying all over a Jeep, and you're like, what the hell am I looking at? And then you got to go to the group, and you're like, I see now. Barb on the Corvette is a good one. The old ladies that are trying to be cute on like Porsches and Corvettes and stuff. That brings out a lot of the boomer making fun of pages.
Rob said he assumed the green wheels would have sold.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I assumed that, especially for the price that you put them at, they would be gone, and I assumed your axle housings would be gone.
I mean, I've got them down. I've dropped them.
I know you
Yeah.
have. I wouldn't have, but if you want to get rid of them,
I mean, that's kind of where they're at. At least
I feel
everything
that way.
I've seen.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Because again, there's so many of them getting out there too.
Eh.
I mean, even though they are special edition, but there's now
There's
not
many
just a
of them.
half dozen
Yeah,
yeah,
sets. You know, there's more.
I mean, it is what it is.
Dustin's asking, Matt, what axles did the Toyzuki have in it?
It had 10 2s, I believe. And then I tried to put 10 3s under it, and I didn't really like how everything was lining up, and it was going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm pretty sure those are built for 10 2s. It's a V.
Because of the offset
Yeah.
pumpkin, yeah.
Yeah. The 10 3 was too far out, I think. There was some problem. I was trying to put 10 3s under it, or I was trying to put straight like pros under it, one or the other. Because I was going to use it for a comp truck. And it
Yeah, I
wasn't.
don't think you can use a center pumpkin on the front.
I thought yeah.
I thought it had to be offset.
Yeah, you have to use a
yeah. I
center
thought you
pumpkin.
had
Oh,
to.
really? So I thought it
Yeah,
was the other way around.
because I think what it was I thought the drive shaft was running into the chassis with the, I think, because the transfer case spits it out on the driver's side, and it was going over, but it was rubbing something. I don't remember what it was doing. It wouldn't work. I got upset and I pulled everything out of it and said the hell with it. So
Logan said, I saw this older lady in a blue bikini posing on the front seat of a car, and the seat looked like mice had been living in it for years. Gosh. Rob said they may just get shelved until I find the right build.
100%. You could do that too. I mean, I think so. They've got like you're gonna have a roller coaster of they're brand new. It'll shoot up. The people that want them and can afford them right now will get them, and then they'll kind of come back down. And then if you give it a little bit of time, oh man, I wish I would have grabbed those. Those are so cool, and they'll go back up. I wouldn't worry about it, especially you get into the end of summer probably where people kind of start spending money on things and not going places and stuff like that. It'll probably come back up. Or you can sell them to me even cheaper and I'll buy them, which is whatever.
Fallon says, Matt, I'm ready to pick up some axles from you.
Okay.
That was Wednesday afternoon, I believe.
What?
He'll be that way.
That way.
Oh,
Dumb.
what do you want?
Dustin says, when I did my 10.3 in a brazen, I don't like how it turned out. He likes the Toyzuki chassis.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, they're carbon fiber, so I mean, they're obviously really light. And I like the way it's set up. The work it was going to take to make everything work, I wasn't willing to put in it. And then I found that SCX10 Pro, or SCX Pro, and I bailed on everything, class 2. I didn't need to go through the headache when I could just be like, battery.
Right.
So,
F10 straights.
yeah. Okay, I got 2 sets. I think I may have ordered another set. I don't remember. I had to look at my Vanquish order. But if you want to PayPal me, that would be grand. I can get more money in my PayPal.
So we can finish PayPaling our things.
Yeah, so we can buy other things. Most more than anything, just I sold all that stuff to everybody that paid goods and services, and now I have so much money that it's just literally on hold until it gets there. And it's all international, and it's all sitting in customs, and that is really pissing me off because I'm very close to having a comma in a bunch of money I can't touch. And that sucks ass.
Logan said there are 36 Truck of Fortune number 2s left.
Dang.
Colorblind asks if you use Cash App.
I do. If you want that as well, like, because I'm guessing you're talking about that Jeep 10.3, we can do that too. We can do whatever. I tell most people that come in and say, "Oh, I don't have PayPal." I got it. Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. What's the other one?
You have Apple Pay?
Facebook Pay?
No, I don't do Facebook Pay.
Yeah.
I think I have Apple Pay.
If not, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got tons of it. PayPal, cash. I have a Square slider thing, so I can actually take credit cards. That now I'm gonna have to start taking to cops apparently because 2 people tried to give me a credit card yesterday. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I sure am gonna like driving this thing when I take it home.
Dustin wants to do a rebuild on his Blue Element.
Come on, man.
No.
What do you mean no? You've told me a couple times you don't like the way this is. I'll take it right now. I'll just take it. Like, I'll buy it from you.
I did see a
He'll trade you an RTR Element or RTR.
I'll trade
Nice.
you 2 articles.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, make it 3. If these were black, I'd give you 3.
Venmo.
But the Venmo, that's the other thing. God.
Yep. Dustin called it. Teleguided says Canadian Tire money.
Canadian funny money.
Monopoly money.
That's what was that called? Boosted lifestyle. That's what he calls because he's in Canada.
Oh.
He calls it Canadian funny money. That's how I knew about the tire company you guys have up there. That's like a Rural King down here. It's something Canadian Tire or
God.
something like that. What?
My family group chat is blowing up.
Tell them to shut the hell up. You're busy.
Shut the hell up, fam.
None of them are watching.
Does the blue Jeep in front of Matt still have a scuff on the rear of the panel from the TRX I thrashed up BT Creek?
Probably.
Probably.
Because
You haven't repainted it, right?
Yeah, it's not been repainted. It's got a sweet mark here on the hood from where something rode all the way to Beat the Creek.
Where at? Where at?
Yeah, I don't see it.
It doesn't look that much different than any other scratch on here.
It's character.
You know what we'll do for the next time? We'll buy a bag of, or we'll buy a roll of bubble wrap, and we'll wrap every truck,
Every single
tape
truck?
it in, and then we'll stack it in. Or you can drive your own trucks down there if you want to.
Old age sucks.
This is a little scratched. Have you felt that dent?
I was gonna say, there's a dent right here. There's another one right here.
Thanks, Rob.
Adds character.
It looks good. I mean, in all honesty, it's nothing that a little bit of body work and some paint, and this thing would look
No.
literally brand new again.
No, because if you do that, then you got to do all the bar and everything too.
I could take this.
Now
to
it just looks like a
plastic.
really well used and abused trail Jeep.
I like
It looks like it's used what it was built for.
It needs an angry bar though.
No, it doesn't.
It needs a new transmission and brushless power.
I can do that if you just tell it to me.
William's asking, Matt, are you wanting 4-wheel steer capper axles or 2-wheel?
I believe I have that figured out, but I was wanting 4. If this deal falls through with this guy, and you have a 4-wheel steer capper, we could figure something out. But
Colorblind says, I run my construction jobs through Cash App just because the software and app is more secure.
makes sense.
Rob followed up his comment about, I like that blue Jeep with want to sell it.
He
Come on,
doesn't-
Rob. You know that answer.
He doesn't want to sell it.
Colorblind says that purple Jeep is cool.
It's blue or teal?
This?
That may be a colorblind joke, but maybe
Bikini pearl?
does it? It does kind of look bluish purple on the screen, I guess.
Actually, it does. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks blue. Yeah, see, I don't see any purple. I see purple in his shirt because it's
Yeah.
purple. But no, the Jeep is blue.
Yeah, that's probably the lighting. We need more lights in here.
Oh, it was a colorblind joke.
Okay. Just making sure. It's possible. I don't know what colorblind people see, so I can't.
Can't see that.
Jake wants to know if you take Monopoly money.
I don't. From you, I only take sexual favors from your mother.
Bazooka.
And William said he has 4-wheel steer eBay metal axles.
Nah, I don't want those. Thank you, though. I'm trying not to do metal, at least at first. I gotta, if I'm gonna do that, I'll probably put some VP housings on it, just, for obvious reasons, because it would look very bad for me to use some Chinese parts, being a very American-based dealer. I appreciate the offer, though.
Jake said they see gray. Colorblind people.
That's not true.
It's not true.
Bill says it's blue? Question mark.
That is not true.
Bill was telling me about how his buggy, the cage and wheels don't match. Because he said you told him that. I'm like, yeah, they don't at all.
Yeah. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, this is like pumpkin orange, and this is real pumpkin orange. Like, this literally looks like a pumpkin, and the orange on there is usually what people call pumpkin orange. Is like, oh. You could tell I was speaking some sort of other language to him. He's like, hell if I know.
And so the only thing he has are the factory 2-wheel steer.
No, I think I've got it covered. I think I traded a truck for another Capra, or for a Capra, today. So I think I'm good, but I do appreciate it. Why do you have more travel in the front than the rear?
Shock mount locations.
Need to put shorter shocks on the front or something. So, my truck sitting hot rod style bothers you, but the fact that you have more droop in the front and not the same travel.
Well, that just means technically it has more travel in the front.
No, it's the same.
More
travel.
articulation in the front.
It's the same travel, I guess. Because it's Cali leaned. But that doesn't bother you. That's fine. It's fine. You do
So
you.
it's the way that the cage is. It actually doesn't. It sits pretty damn level.
Okay.
Rob says, I think Deluxe sells the steer axles as a kit for a Capra.
Really?
Colorblind says it's called reverse Baja style.
You need to get some desert lizards and get this thing all flexed out for a ram.
Yeah.
Like some 110 millimeters, get that front axle about like that, while the rear one stays flat, you know what I mean?
Swap it to some AR-60s and,
Hell yeah, bruh. Make it,
and my boggers that I have over there.
yeah. Be like 6 months into every dude that plays with RC crawlers.
Carolina squat.
Mm-hmm. That's what it needs. Just like that.
Fawn said, y'all see the SCX 6x6x6?
No,
I think that's how it said.
I didn't see that.
I did not see that either.
SCX 6x6x6. Oh, yeah. What's his doodle had it? EXO. He had the honcho, I believe.
Rob's got some King shocks that would be perfect.
Yeah.
I'll stick with my TRX4 shocks.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Get you some desert licks. No.
No thanks.
Did I just hear Matt say desert lizards? And he wants them all together?
What? I don't want to run them. I want Jordan to run them.
No.
Why?
Why?
Because they're super cool, bro.
No kidding, bro. Not doing it.
Come on. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that.
Nope.
Okay, whatever.
We need to go to like McCormick's Creek or something soon.
We do need to do something. We've discussed that going, doing like a group run for something. I worked this Saturday. I will work next Saturday, I'm pretty sure. So the following Saturday we may be able to. But then I don't know when the Derby is in Franklin. I kind of got to go to that.
I think the Derby for Morgan County is this weekend.
Should be, yeah. Because it's usually the weekend before Franklin. Because they'll go to Morgan County, they run it, and then they plate it all up and go to Franklin. So,
Guys, make sure you go hit that like.
yes,
There's only 6 of them on there.
like it. Do it to it.
Fallen said Trail 3 is halfway closed.
In McCormick Creek?
I think so.
Why?
I don't know. David asked, any of you had any experience with the FMS Atlas 1/10 scale crawler?
No. Well, that depends on.
Well, hold on. He's wondering if it's worth the $250 or just spend more on something else. I like the old school look of the Atlas.
Oh, that is the body.
Yeah.
If you have the money, I would not spend the money on that just for the body, for sure. You can get any upper tier, basically is what I'd call it, Phoenix or an SCX 10.3 or anything like that, an Element. You can get that instead and just put a power wagon body on it. Be what I would do.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, from the tornado.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Still haven't gotten it all cleared. And he said, and the Derby is 14th and 15th, starts at 7 p.m.
Morgan County.
Morgan County. I think Morgan County. Because I know
Yeah.
Morgan County is this weekend.
Yeah, it'd have to be because.
You were talking about Johnson County?
Yeah, Franklin, they don't do, because Columbus does Saturday, first Saturday, last Saturday, and then it's Morgan County and then Johnson County. And then I think Marion County, something like that. State Fair's in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't remember.
Yeah, Morgan County is early this year.
Yeah.
Rob said he was thinking late September or October doing a night trail run at Abner, like 50 gates or something.
Just out of my personal opinion, I would probably make sure that all the rocks are concreted in before you do that.
I would say I would go to hang out, but
I would run it for sure. But yeah.
Bill said I can run my purple Toyota with the lights.
God.
Get this man on a trail at night.
I'm gonna leave him at Rocktober just to do the trail run at night.
There you go.
You're not. You know what? He's taking the camper. He can stay there. I'll go to the hotel and be comfortable, and he can stay at the camper. And
21st and 22nd is Johnson County.
that's what I thought. So it's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So the fair starts next Sunday then. Nice.
Tell you guy broke his leg over the weekend. Get to build tiny trucks for some time.
What did you do?
Broke his leg.
Yeah.
No shit.
Did you hear the comments?
God.
No, I don't hear the comment.
He told you.
How did you break your leg?
Oh, that's a good question. He hasn't told us yet.
I love you guys so much.
Rob said he did one 2 years ago. He used glow sticks for the gates.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And tell you guy it was mountain bike racing.
Oh, mountain biking was
Is that
already.
downhill through the
Yeah.
trees and everything. Those guys are nuts.
Well, he's in Canada, so he only has like 3 months to play outside. then
Then it's snow biking.
yeah.
Derby for 2 days, then comp day.
Yeah.
Anybody going to Streetcar Takeover this weekend?
I'm working. I gotta work. Well, I don't have to work.
Doubt
but
it.
I basically have to work Sunday. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't have a car, so I'm not gonna mess with it.
Thought about going up there Friday night, Friday evening.
To
Is
work
it
in.
Friday? No, Friday evening is the. No, Thursday night's the get together before it all starts.
Friday night was Small Tire.
Friday night, small tire.
Yeah.
At,
The biggie is going to be getting up there for a lot of people that don't know through the city.
yeah. True. Because everything's closed.
In fact, one of the guys I work with, he's got a Fox and he's going up there this weekend, and he was thinking that 465 was going to close this Friday, not that it already closed.
Yeah.
He's like, crap! Now I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Jake said he's going to the pre-meet at Ray Hall Performance. That's in Brownsburg on Thursday. Yep.
Anybody know when Rocktober is?
Jesus Christ. Who asked that?
Colorblind.
I can see that coming from Dan.
Yeah, that too. It's 7th and 8th. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah.
Glenn told me it was, what did he tell me? November 31st or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the day that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with a snow run there.
Oh, yeah. I was told I'm not allowed to go to Streetcar Takeover because Friday night we're installing lights in Jordan's tiny truck studio.
Who?
Logan said that.
Oh. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I can't be here late, but we could definitely do that. I'm pretty sure I still have one left over.
One what?
One of the thing lights, if you really
Strips?
wanted them. Yeah, the LED strip. My buddy Ryan
Oh,
knows
hell, I can move that one.
that too. That's actually a good idea.
William says, "Where's McCormick's Creek at? Good trails. The wife and I want to go on some trails the last week of July."
I don't know where that is. Where is it technically?
McCormick's Creek is,
I don't know the name of the town.
what, 45 minutes, an hour? Hour and 20 minutes?
I thought it was like
something
an
that?
hour south of here.
Yeah.
South of here.
South of you, be about an hour.
Basically, it's south of Mooresville because you can take 67 all the way down to it. Yeah. So 45 minutes to an hour south, due south of Mooresville.
due south. The way the crow flies.
It's in Spencer,
Spencer.
Indiana.
It's definitely a good time. There's a lot of,
It can be a good time.
well,
sometimes it's not a good time.
just be careful on your footing.
The rocks are slick.
Yeah, that rock is slick.
Yes.
What?
Things happen.
Squish.
Squish. Super squish.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Squish top. R.I.P. It was a good time.
Squish top's hanging up in the shop.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with it?
Just hold on
Just
to it.
chill it.
Yeah.
Should cut it out and put a cage in it. A convertible with a cage.
If I liked the Phoenix body enough, maybe. But
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I like the JL bodies.
Yeah.
Any places closer?
Where are you at?
Yeah, where are you, William? I thought, isn't he Fishers?
I thought he was south because he met me at my work.
Oh.
I don't know.
No, or maybe he's out west. I don't remember. Man, there's so many people that we know now that I
They're
don't know.
everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell everybody is.
Colorblind saying, I still think the admins could have done something about the comments. Some of those guys were kind of being jerks.
But
On what?
I assume he's talking about Beat the Creek. Or Rocktober.
man,
Oh,
don't let that shit get to you.
No.
Who cares? The
good night, Paulin.
later, dude.
Said he's out for the night. Matt, I'll message you later on tomorrow. Jordan, keep printing. Doug, I'll be looking forward to see your CO.
Okay. Tomorrow, I believe I'm busy after work, but we can figure something out.
He's just gonna message you later or tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm just.
Williams, East Indy.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he's. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's right. Because he was. We were talking about coming across 70. I think.
So, Fort Bend is actually not bad. There's,
No idea. Never been there.
I went there once or twice, not with you guys. It was, and we did it like the whole creek, but I couldn't tell you how to even get back there. But
Where did we go up north? Like with all the bike trails and
What was
stuff.
that place called? Didn't you go?
They
You
had a,
went, right?
they had a giant ass sledding hill
Yeah.
in the middle. It rained on us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
where was that?
Was it you? Did you go too,
Yeah.
Jordan?
Yeah. Somebody else met us up there, right?
I know there were others up there.
Because it was us three. I thought Jimmy went, right? Or did Jimmy not go? I got it on video.
Right.
I don't remember who all went. Because I know.
Holiday Park.
Is that what it
Is
is?
that Holiday
Is
Park?
that what it was?
It's up on the north side.
It's on the north side, and the trails are back in the woods. There's like wooden
Yeah, like
sky
trail stuff,
trails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's Holiday Park.
Mm. Sure, something like that.
Yeah.
Bill asked, Holiday has trails?
What?
Holiday has like Holiday Park has trails?
It had a trail. I mean, I wouldn't call it trails.
Yeah.
We went down that.
But that was one where we walked a trail and then like we walked down.
to the creek, and
To
then
the
it was
creek.
just down to the creek. There was
Yeah.
no.
A little bit of a creek section.
Yeah.
It's like the top part had bike trail going through it because there
Yeah.
was like little wooden obstacles here and there, like
Yeah.
balance beam, a sawhorse, seesaw, whatever.
Right.
A big
Yeah.
old wall.
Yeah.
Colorblind
Perfect
says,
trails for lights, Bill.
yeah.
Put this up.
That's all we got for show and tell.
Yep.
Jason Grimm's event is this weekend, Backwoods Hobbies in Rochester.
That's actually a pretty cool place. He's done a lot of work to that, but I work, and we've been up there a couple times. So
Is that the one we park in the cornfield and see? Okay.
yeah, when it rained, and then
Oh,
we watched
yeah.
all those people try to get out of the
Yes,
cornfield.
that was great.
Yeah, that was a good time.
And then Bill's little truck.
Yeah. Oh, you heard ba 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 ba. Yeah. Yep. That's actually a pretty cool place. If you guys are local and you want to go up there and support him, that's actually a pretty cool place to go. He has tiny, I'd almost call it like a tiny little town.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
he's got a bunch of little buildings you can park in front of. It's not what I would call dollhouse truck friendly, but it's not insanely crazy. And there's definitely like 2 or 3 different sections that are vastly different. The first part is a little rough, then you get into kind of just like a little rolling dirt hills, and then you got that rock in the middle with the waterfall. You could have some smaller tiny tire stuff, and then kind of in the back there's some tiny tire stuff.
once you get in the back and in the wood line,
Yeah.
it gets cool.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool back
Yeah.
there. There's only really one path, so once you run it once, the key to that place is if you have multiple trucks, take multiple trucks, I would say. Would you guys
Yeah.
agree? Yeah, because you're not gonna run it all day. It's only 20, 30 minutes or whatever, even if you're kind of taking your time and just, taking pictures and stuff. But the fun part is to take a truck, go back, bullshit with everybody, look at what everybody's selling or buying or whatever the hell, talk to people, and then take a different truck back there, and just see how your trucks stack up and things like that.
William says he's 10 minutes from Fort Bend and 20 to 30 from the park on the northwest side.
Okay, nice. I still want to go to the quarry.
Rob says he pulled a couple people out of that field.
Yeah.
The quarry.
Yeah, over in Ohio.
Oh,
Oaks.
Oaks,
Right?
yep.
Oaks Quarry. I really want to go over there, but we're going to have to do it when it cools down. Because you're just out there blazing in the sun.
yeah. Yeah, because it's nothing but openness.
Yeah.
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 Dustin said I like camping up there. Piper turns 10 on Monday, so I think we're going to do something for her birthday this weekend.
That'd be cool. Buy her an ice cream sundae. Split it with Bill.
David Boland says Hazel Landing Disc Golf Course has some pretty cool spots. It's on Hazeldale Road between 96th and 116th. Okay.
I would have never thought
I-
to go to a
no.
disc golf place. That's pretty cool. We might have to check that out.
I hear
Get
there's
a-
some decent trails at, is it Westway or Southwest Way or
I don't know.
the one in Greenwood off of
Oh, Fry?
Fry, yes.
Yeah, that's where
I've never been back
I've
up
been
in
there. That's where you were there with me, weren't you? A long time ago.
Is it bike paths?
Yeah, and then there's like a construction dump area in the back we were playing on.
Yeah,
Okay,
That was
see,
me and you,
I've,
right?
I've
Yeah,
been
A
there.
long time ago.
and that may have been with Jimmy.
Yeah,
There
Jim,
was somebody else with us.
Robert was with me and Lid. It was a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago. Yeah, that was me and Lid and Robert. We were that was like we were playing with SCX 10s with Jeep bodies and stuff. Yeah, we've been there. It's
That's not Southwest Way Park though.
No.
yeah, it's different, right?
See, I'm thinking about the one that's closer to 135 end of that road.
I don't know what the hell parks are called. I just know places.
Southwest Way is,
We're talking about the one by the baseball diamond, right?
you are.
I know that the back of that one has the dump
Right.
piles.
Okay, that's the one I'm talking
But
about.
No,
Southwest Way is over there. South.
the
You
S
take
curve.
Southport out
Oh,
till it hits. Was that Man?
Yes.
Then you take Man south.
Yes. Okay.
what's the one on Fry with by the S curve? That little park.
That one there, that's what I'm talking. It's like something annex or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because there's two parts
that's
there.
where people were getting run out of, right?
Is it?
I thought so.
I don't
I thought
know.
that's the one.
I've
people
never
were
been
getting run
there,
out of.
so I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. We can figure all that out. The park in Franklin by the pool has some pretty cool fixtures under, I'm bleeding, under the bridges and stuff. And I've thought about going over there because I know there's like some sand, like little areas and all sorts of stuff. It'd be a lot like the far side of Abner. It's got those rock, the like riprap. You know
Okay.
what I mean? So that'd be pretty cool though. We're gonna have to find some different spots that are closer to them, for sure.
Yeah. I did see some people went down to photo again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is I would hate to drive all the way down
Yeah, I
there
know.
and be the one where the guy
Yeah.
messes with. And you're like,
Exactly.
really, dude? I drove an hour and a half to get down here. Leave me alone. But we could do that again for sure. I like it down there. It's not hard, but it's very cool for
Mm-hmm.
small tire, like Class 0 stuff. It's pretty cool for.
Or like
Or like
MOA.
robot crawlers. There's no in between really, other than that one rock we found where you go, and then the little waterfall thing leading that like 500-foot section right there, where me and you took pictures of the buggies,
Yeah.
and then we were all playing around. The boys were getting his twins were getting so close to the top, and then the trucks would just stop and slide back down.
Yep.
Northwest Park Annex is what.
Okay, that's the one that's near the S then.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Happy Hollow in Lafayette is a lot of fun. That's not really that far.
Lafayette? That's farther than Lebanon.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
It's not that far, but yeah.
We're trying not to go to Lebanon because it's a little too far, and you're like, well, just Lafayette's farther. It's fine.
Oh, well, I mean,
But for sure.
I mean,
I'm just definitely down to go to some different places.
yeah.
Logan says the quarries on 144 might have some stuff to crawl on. I don't know.
I don't know if we can get in there.
I don't know if yeah, they're closed up quarries, and I really don't feel like jumping a fence at night if we're gonna do something there.
not if we're
Even
just
even on the
crawling.
weekends. I mean, I think there's no real good place to, I guess, hide a vehicle to go
Yeah.
in a quarry, and
Logan, check it out. Let us know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You go ask.
on round 2, we'll be there.
If you don't get arrested, I'm in.
As long as I can still make it to work on Monday.
Rob says there's a great creek at the Happy Hollow.
We'll have to try some of these places out.
He's been up there quite a few times.
Heather, I have a creek at my house. It's not huge, but it's fun.
I have a creek at my house. Same.
I like it better when it's not overgrown the way it is right
I
now.
have a creek by my house.
Hey! Everybody got creeks.
Everybody got creeks for days.
There's about a place probably as long as this room that you can play by the creek. And then there's a hill going up this way, and then there's a hill going up that way.
We should just gut this room and turn it into an indoor crawler.
There you
course.
go.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
We could crawl during the winter.
Can we crawl on pallets like all the cool kids? Just cut up wooden pallets and
Yes.
what?
Dustin says France Park sucks. Me and Piper had a bad experience there. Our guide left us, and Piper slid down the gravel hill. She wasn't close to falling over the edge, but it was definitely heart-stopping.
Jesus.
Yeah, I heard that place is cool, but you're like on the side of like
A mountain.
the cliff.
I don't know about that. I've never been to France Park, I don't feel.
I don't really want to lose a truck.
No,
No.
I couldn't handle that.
Logan messaged you about a potential place.
Okay, cool. Well, when we figure it out, we'll all take off and go somewhere. If we go down south, we may be able to pull a couple people like Jackson or something.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
see if we can get Mike to go. I think Mike sold all his trucks though.
Really?
Yeah, he's getting into kayaking.
Kayak fishing.
Yes.
Oh,
kayak
really?
fishing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his new happy place. Is what he said.
Okay.
Which I mean, I get it.
More
If-
power to you.
Yeah, whatever you're into, I don't give a shit. As long as you're not hurting anybody. You can see if Snoopy wants to go or something. He has some cool.
They're all like an hour south of Louisville.
Abner lives east, right? Doesn't he live over by
I thought they were all like Lexington area.
Bat? Yes, Lexington. I thought Lexington was east. What am I thinking of?
I mean, I guess it's southeast,
Yeah.
Southeast.
but it's like an hour outside of Louisville.
Gotcha.
Stricken has shown up. Hello, fellows. Late doing the wife's to-do list.
Wifes. Hello, sir.
Yep. Dustin said, I'd like to get a group to go to Reaction Hobbies in Grand Rapids sometime. It's indoor and looks really good. If we're going to travel for an indoor, we need to go up to that Chicago place, whatever's up there. Is that Canyon?
Oh, Crawler Canyon?
Crawler Canyon?
I'm down for that.
Yes.
This winter, I'm down for that.
We need to go up there.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be in for that. 100%.
Rob said he'd be down for the Reaction Hobbies sometime.
Cool.
When it gets cold.
We can figure that out. I know I get 2 weeks off around Christmas. If you guys could make that happen or anything like that.
I can't take 2 weeks off around Christmas.
I didn't ask you to take 2 weeks off around Christmas. I'm saying I get 2 weeks off if you guys want to plan sometime during that. However, we usually spend some of it down in South Carolina, which you guys ought to just come to South Carolina with me. So let's just do that. There is some rad places down by Lid's mom's.
The rest of my family might not like if I leave them for 2 weeks.
You don't have to go for 2 weeks. It's an 8-hour drive. I will say that, but 40 Acre Rock is pretty rad. It's like being on the moon.
How big?
It says 40 Acre Rock.
It's a big rock.
It's almost like
It's like mountain size.
let's see, what do you want to?
Yeah, at what point does it become a mountain and not just?
It's almost like Beat the Creek. It's almost like Beat the Creek, but you come out, like you walk down this little path and then you turn left, and it's literally, it looks like an old parking lot that's buckled. The rock looks like blacktop.
Really?
It's wild. I have pictures of it. I thought I showed you that. But
Maybe,
it's
probably.
crazy because if you stomp on the rock, you can hear the hollow underneath because it's a cave. It's pretty freaking weird.
No.
But it goes like this.
afraid of going
like
through.
it's all real bumpy and like hilly kind of, and then you go down and it's like Beat the Creek. There's just trails and you're just going like in and out of these little creek. You know, there's like little walking bridges about like this wide or whatever. It's pretty cool. I went down there with I made friends with a dude named Weston, and he and I went down there. He didn't murder me. The first time I ever met the guy, so
Did you adjust the preload in the front of?
no.
Now it's bothering you?
Look at it. There's no way in hell you didn't do that.
The front is definitely up.
You know, dude, I thought you caught me a few times. I was sitting here while you were talking.
No.
I was just making it Cali lean. I was cranking the front all the way up and the back's all the way down.
I was like, I know for a fact, if you look at it level, it is level. Well, because Bill just said something about it would fit in good down there.
You sold,
And I'm like,
you sold me out.
It makes you
And
feel
I'm like,
better.
it's
I
not
didn't see
that
it either.
I was like, God damn.
You didn't see it.
It won't stay down now.
So this is what I did. The whole time I was sitting there, and I thought you caught me because it was just squeaking, and I was just
You
pretending.
were just messing with
I know. I was just sitting there being real subtle, and I just got these all the way down, and then you didn't say anything, and I just cranked these all the way up. Well, I didn't even go.
Dustin says, make a date. I'll go to Crawler Canyon. They have a great looking place. Rob says, at Crawler, you only get one run, and it's a long day if you run a couple classes, but it is a cool place.
That sounds terrible.
See,
Crawler
that's why we need to go on a fun run day.
Oh yeah,
not
I wouldn't go
necessarily
there
a
for
comp
a
day.
comp. No way.
Yeah.
Dick.
I don't know what you expected.
See you, Dustin.
Yep. Good night, buddy.
Bye, Mr. Ramzazizer. That look about good. I think they were like level with the bars.
Yeah, because he said that, and I looked back, and I realized that there was like this much spring. I'm like, that's not how any of my trucks are set up.
I have seen a couple like that. I don't know why they do it, but the higher in the front, like actual crawlers, not Cali Lean, South Carolina squad, but a lot of Toyotas. They're a little saggy in the back. I don't know why that is, but
Good thing Dustin has thick skin.
why?
Well, he said thick skin, but thick skin.
It's all good, buddy. I even gave you a little shout out today. It'll be seen on Monday. Thank you for my new cables. All my boots are low riders.
Absolutely.
Even though you make fun of me and tell me that my Jeep preferences are stupid because I like that southern style, low and wide. There you go. About gooderish.
Yep, good enough.
Good enough for government work.
It definitely sits lower now.
Yeah. There you go. Got all that droop in the front. Droop your drawers in the front. Belongs in front butts. Cool. What time is it?
Tis 9:24.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Eric Van Gampler says, well, gentlemen, it's time to retire. You all have a good evening and look forward to the next live
Did
session.
he even say anything all day? I didn't even know he was
No.
here. We didn't even know you were here. Should have said something.
He said several things.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have known you were here. Never mind then. Just joking. These two dickheads didn't tell me you were here.
Well, have a
Sorry,
good
I
night.
didn't
Hello.
read his full name.
Hello and goodbye. He is one of my OG watchers, so I have to give him a shout out. That dude has literally been watching my channel since basically I started.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. He said something earlier.
My bad. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you hi. So hi and bye. Have a wonderful evening sleeping. I hope you sleep like a drunk baby.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
A
It's all
drunk
good.
baby.
Milk drunk baby. Or drunk baby. Just depends on what trailer park you're from.
Okay.
So what you gonna put these on?
I don't know.
You wanna sell them? I'd have to have the rings redone. What are these, 18s? 18 holes?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, there's two of it.
Too big.
I'd have to get locked up rings for him.
Yeah, he passed on another set. I tagged him in.
Yeah, because he stole these and those were at
Right.
actual price.
Yeah.
These are wild. I've never actually seen these. Looked at them. I don't know what I'd put them on, but they look good on my wall. I'll give you what you got in them.
I bet you would.
And I'll buy you a bag of gummy bears.
The silence suggests no sale.
Right.
Jordan doesn't sell anything to me. Jordan doesn't put prices on anything for me either.
I'm not stupid.
He's afraid you'll whip that sold out too fast.
What do you want for this, Jordan? And he just
Nope.
looks at me.
Yep.
Let's say you don't want to sell it. What would it just randomly take?
What's the not for sale price?
He still sits there. He does not throw dollar amounts at me at anything. Unless it's literally sitting on a table for sale. And he'll go, for you, I'll do this. Because it was already for sale.
Right.
The stuff I like, I don't like getting rid of.
Believe me. I mean, you've seen my garage. I 100% get it.
Yeah.
I 100% get it. I wish my audio was a little bit better, but I am super excited to put out a couple videos that I made today. I made the turkey wheels.
Okay.
Made the video for that, so I have to get that done. Got all those. I've got to mount them up on some stuff. Sorry, I've got to mount them on some stuff and make a little bit of B-roll, like cut to stuff. But it should be. Those things are so sick.
Logan said, with or without the 600 hubs?
Doesn't bother me. No, you got those. Well, technically, I sold them to you to begin with, so it's fine.
William said, not for sale price, and Matt pays him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It happens.
There's gonna be a lot of tires for sale coming up.
Dude, I have seen so many Falcon 4.65s
Yes.
on Facebook and
Everywhere.
in general. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I duped this dude. I sold him 2 sets and then he got a couple sets.
Just the one.
Oh, yeah. How'd you get the other ones, I thought? Didn't you?
I bought a set originally.
Right. And then you bought 2 sets from me.
I bought 2 sets from you.
And then you got another set, right?
And I got that set.
Okay, that's what happened. I knew you had 2 sets other than my 2 sets. It's funny.
So,
But yeah, they are out there everywhere. I sold 1 set this weekend and I was really surprised. But I had the set laying out that had the tag on it, and then I went ahead and sold them the ones that came out of my Trucks of Fortune because I wanted the one to tag so I could hang it up. But yeah. What do you think?
just trying to figure out what else I can put 465s on.
Yeah.
Stricken says I've only seen 1 set of the Falcons go up.
Yeah, I've not seen anybody selling them.
The 465s?
Yeah.
I've seen a few of them.
Colorblind says, so has anything happened since I haven't been a part of the Loves for 2 weeks now?
What did we do last week?
Part
Last
of the
week we opened a
lives
Truck
for
of
2 weeks
Fortune. Last week we opened a Truck of Fortune, and I couldn't stay very long because we had to go to fireworks. The week before that, me and you were in the garage, right?
We were in the garage before that, yep.
Yeah, because it wasn't that bad. And I don't remember what we did. I don't remember what we did that week. I don't know.
No.
You'd have to go back and watch them, my friend. I don't know.
Rob says, yeah, I have 3 sets of the 465s and I don't run that big of a tire. Logan says I might have to get a set of 419s.
I have some at my house. Well, there will be by
Falcons, yeah.
Friday. Yep.
Jesus said I have 3 sets that I would sell.
Still broke?
Yeah.
You still haven't fixed it?
Wow.
Jesus.
Still a neutral.
So
Still an
I ha-
RC 3-wheel drive.
yeah, so I have the SSD knuckles for it
Mhm.
that I bought at Beat the Creek, and then I got the overdrive gears for the portals, but they're like 20 something. They're a pretty high percentage overdrive.
Oh, I thought you were. I was like, you already bought those, right? Like we've already done that.
Yeah, I've got them, but I thought about taking the more mild overdrive portal gears out of my Capra, putting those in this, because then I'm gonna switch it back to the 6% in the transfer case. So it'll be 20-ish% overdrive.
I'm sure you can do the math, but I don't. I don't know all the math.
And then put the more crazy portal gears
In the
back
Capra.
in the Capra.
Yeah.
So I thought about doing it on one of the lives, but I don't really want to have 2 trucks sitting here all taken apart. And,
So
Why,
here's
why
a
do you have one different wheel? Did you finally
'cause
break
those-
one?
No, those wheels I got from Rob.
Here's the thought.
Thought Nuggets.
Okay. I know how much you don't like certain parts of this.
Okay.
How about you sell me this one? I'll give you another pair of these plates, and you can start over and do all the things that you wanted to do to begin with.
Like just the cage?
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about it.
Yeah. What's that not for sale price?
Hey, I'm getting at least that we can talk about it. Usually I get a fuck off.
No.
Well, that should tell you how much I don't like this buggy.
Yeah, I know, and I don't understand why. I guess I need to drive it, but I don't really get why.
It didn't turn out the way I wanted it.
Yeah, I have a few things that I would probably do to it, but it wouldn't be much. I like it. Those are just Phoenix Links, right? VS410.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have everything to go right in it. I need to make a mount though, because you said you're not making another mount.
I mean, I could.
Mount for what?
The front axle. This is all plate and brass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a lot of things I don't really want to do, so I'd pay you for that.
I know somebody who has a mount.
Like this?
Not that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Capra.
For the 10.3.
It's
portal.
10.3, yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you put under it?
10.3 portal.
Yeah,
Oh.
same thing. It's a 10.2 portal
He has the same setup.
rear.
that-
Yeah, we have the same axles and everything.
Oh, that's right. You're getting the same. Yep.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought you were doing 10 portals, F10s. That's what I did.
No, because I wanted the centered rear.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do crabs tier things on the rocks like Levi. I saw Levi doing some wild stuff in that video I took of him. He's like going up, and he's like, "Oh, I need to go this way." And I was like, "Whoa, that was pretty sick."
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I like it, man. If you wanted to, work a little something, something.
We'll figure
I
something.
mean, it's bent too, so I mean, I gotta get a
Fuck
discount.
you.
There it is.
Because I'll lop the whole front end of it off.
I know you will.
It's like, yeah. It's
I was
not
trying to get
pristine
to it.
anymore.
Trying to get to it before you lopped the front end of it off, and then it sat in your shop for 3 years. You going, "Oh, I'll get to it."
Spare parts corner.
Yep, it's hanging up on my wall. Of course, I don't know if mine would be any farther done, but I think with some panels and everything, I could get this thing to look good.
Logan says Prime Day starts tomorrow.
Saw that. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon today.
I don't know what's there.
I don't either. I ordered a bunch of fabrication tools and a saw, which is, I guess, technically a fabrication tool.
You said at 3 a.m. Starts at 3 a.m.
I look
I will
every
be.
year.
I will be in bed at 3 a.m.
I'll be up a little bit after that.
Ooh, that sounded a little crunchy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I caught
I think you caught the link.
just. Did it? Oh.
Nope. There it is.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like one of those toys you pull back and then let go. I mean, it's pretty stable.
That junk's broken. Gosh.
Nope, never mind. I lied. Be good. Put some 80s on it and just slam this bitch down there. Just like this. Hell yeah.
Dude, I saw a video today of an RC tuber that was like a single cab, and it was
Oh, I loved it.
forward based. Yes, that was sweet.
I didn't get sent this video. I don't know. I feel like I send you guys cool stuff. Why don't you send me cool stuff?
I don't know.
I know I send you both cool stuff on Instagram, and neither one of you reply to me. Or you send an LOL. You're like,
I'm not on Instagram as much as I used to.
Yeah, he came up and
It was like
it was
three
four-wheel
wheels.
steer buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was three-wheeling. The driver front was hanging out in the air, and
They had gates. Was it just me, or did that look like a narrow ass gate to get through?
it was narrow, and it was on a steep incline.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can't find it. But he ended up, like, it settled back down, and then just walked it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
But it was clean.
Stricken says, yes, sir, Logan. Wife might get a little upset since I ordered Trucks of Freedom Friday while already owning 5 Portal Phoenixes and 2 straight versions. That's a good start.
Yeah. Those are rookie numbers, son. Better pump that up.
Yeah, but I'm not there where he is, so
Yeah, me either.
he's outdoing me. So.
That's what I keep telling everybody that says their wife complains. If your wife ever complains about it, just show her my channel. Be like, listen, I could be this bad. Now I need to find somebody that's worse than me, so that way when Lid says, wow, you have a lot of RC trucks, I can be like, yes, but I could be like this guy. Uh-oh, I think I fixed it. See?
It catches again.
Or it's locked.
Ooh. Force crunch.
Nope, nope. There it goes.
So just so we're on the same page, you're not getting the axles.
No, I don't.
So further breaking them is not going to help your case.
They're already pretty broken. I would assume that every gear in there is
keep going.
trashed.
Say that again. Oh, yeah, you can feel the pipe when it goes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Stricken has 32 total crawlers.
Yep, I got more than that.
Rob says, my wife doesn't complain. She was the one that said, let's order another Trucks of Fortune.
Yeah, Candy is
Freedom.
all about it, and that's super, super cool. You guys are both there. Never mind.
Okay.
I looked at Rob and I looked at Candy whenever I told her she had a nice body, and then I said, your J10 looks really good.
Yes.
And it was funny because whoever said that was like, I looked at Rob's face. I was like, Rob knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was doing.
Blind guy says, my wife tells me I send way too much to her Instagram or Facebook. Then the next day she sends me videos and shit all day.
Mm-hmm.
And even at night when I'm on the same couch.
Yeah, that's the worst. You're sitting there watching TV and all of a sudden it's like, like,
Ryan says, Matt, just show your wife Josh or Matt's channel. She'll understand.
yeah. Yeah. The thing is they get a lot of free stuff to promote.
Yeah.
I have to still at least pay for mine. Hopefully not for too much longer, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, there's
Show her all Creely's posts. For
Jesus,
sale.
that's no joke. Show her some rippers. Be like, listen.
Yeah.
I don't have a single one of these yet.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see the point in a Ripper other than just to say, hey, I got a Ripper, but they are cool.
If you had one, would you run it?
Depends on what it looked like when I got it. If it was a really, really nice one, no, because it's an investment. But if it was a beat one like Harley's is rough.
Yes.
Because he drives the shit out of it. If it was his, I'd run it. Just because you're not gonna. I mean, you can obviously hurt it, but you're not gonna do any damage monetarily or physically to it that's not already done.
Yeah.
But some of Mario's stuff, no. Some of Creeley's stuff, no way.
No, they have some.
Paul
Clean-ass
has some really nice rippers as well. Some of them are really ugly though. I will say that. Not theirs.
Color
but, like,
combination wise.
some of the guys that post are like, "This is my ripper," and I'm like, "Ugh, that's gross." If you got,
I don't like. Was it Creeley or Mario that's putting together the all red one?
I don't know about that.
Oh, see, I've seen that and I kind of like it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I know Creeley's got one that was like patina looking, and I wasn't a fan of that.
No, I know which all red one you're talking about,
Does
and
it look-
I kind of think it's cool. Yeah.
Because his looks
I
like he
mean,
just took poop.
It was. This one's like you poured red paint on the whole damn thing.
That sounds like something Mario would do. I've never met him, but just from being friends with him on Facebook and watching him on the groups and stuff. But yeah, some of them are just not. I think the thing is like with a truck that high dollar, I have a hard time imagining have a truck that ugly and not just paying freaky skins $130 or whatever to like just redo all the skins on it, you know. But I don't really know how that works. Are they all factory anodized? Because I know the cages were anodized colors because there's only so many blue ones, you know, that are factory or whatever. But I thought the panels were all blank.
I think the panels were.
No, you got your choice.
No, you got your choice because I think you got. No, I think you had. I think you got two sets. I think you got a clear set of panels and you got a choice of colored.
I know if
I remember right.
If you're in the Ripper group, they'll give you the file to make 3D printed
Yes.
panels.
Yes, maybe that's what I'm
So
saying.
you need to buy one so we get the file and then sell it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, me and you will put our credit cards together and we'll get one.
Babe, I'm buying a Ripper.
She'll say okay until she realizes on the credit card statement what a Ripper costs and is.
Oh, she's well aware of that.
Yeah.
Logan says, "Can't Harley technically just build one, being an employee of Vanquish?"
Sure he could. I would assume that convincing the two guys that own the place that I need to borrow one of the mills for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, and I need a 40-pound chunk of aluminum to start with.
I don't think that's gonna go over real well.
Shriken says, "RCs, 1-to-1 vehicles, and wipes, put the mileage on them. Don't save it for the owner."
The next owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people say that. For me, it just depends. Depends on what it is. If I had a 76 Chevelle that was just a Malibu and it was run down and it was a big block car, sure. If it's a numbers matching LS6 4-speed, like, I'm not driving that bitch. That's gonna sit in my garage. Like, at that point, you just have it. But you gotta think that there's a difference between a Ripper that you buy to drive, a Ripper or a car that you buy to drive that's at a, you know, like a nice driver level. We'll call it 0 out of 10. It's a 6 or a 7 versus full on frame off restoration is a 10. You don't buy that 10 to go drive the balls off of it, you know, and a lot of times that's just swinging dick money. Like, you know, it's just.
You'd be afraid to drive it everywhere.
Hell yeah. That's why I like driving my Suburban and my Malibu. Like, you know, because we go out with, and, you know, like Robert, he knows Robert. He's got a 65 Chevelle. It's uber nice. We've gone places and, like, he drives around looking for somewhere to park that's way the hell out, you know, and then he's sitting in a booth at the window.
Staring at it.
Like,
Like,
just,
yeah.
oh man, that guy's gonna park next to me. It's like, I couldn't handle it. Like, just knowing myself, I could not handle the anxiety of, like, don't know where my car is. Hope nobody, you know, hope no stupid ass kid doesn't run up and just key it for no reason because it's nice and they're assholes, you know, like, that's why I like driving things that are.
Tell the guy that says, "How about whistling, dieseling a Ripper for clicks?"
If I hadn't, I mean, if you had enough followers and enough money was going to be made on that video,
Yeah, but-
100%, I would.
I don't think you're there yet.
No,
I'm not there. I mean, I'm not there. You know.
37 cents ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah. Because we were doing the math today, and I think it's 10. What is it? 0.1/100th of a penny for every 100 views or something. I can't remember. We watched a guy today. The kids and we were watching a video, and it's Australia's second most venomous plant. It's got these little needles in it and stuff. And this guy was like, I'm going to rub it on my skin. So he cuts a pair off with the gloves, takes his forearm, and just goes like this. And it just blows up. And then so.
Is that the dude that, like, finds the poisonous fish?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
I've
just
seen
jams his hand on it like a
Yeah.
fucking moron. Yeah. So he was doing that. And my daughter was like, why would you do that? And I said, well, because it has 1.9 million views. And so I got on there and I was like, doing a little calculator. I was like, this guy's made $18,000 for this one video. Like, and he made it 2 days ago and it has almost 1.9 million views.
Wow.
I said, he's made so much money that it paid for the trip.
His hospital bill.
Yeah. Well, he didn't even go to the hospital. He bought these wax strips. So he was doing like wives' tale stuff to help it. So I guess there's these tiny little needles that go in your skin or whatever. So he takes a wax strip, and it looked rough. He has semi-hairy arms, takes this wax strip, puts it over, and has to rub it, obviously, on his burn now.
Yeah.
And then rips it off. And he goes, oh, that really didn't help a lot, but it did get some, and it's ripped all the hair off. So then he takes another one and puts it on. So now he's bare skin. And then rips that off, and he's like, "Oh, that helped a lot." Like he
So you
goes,
can see
"You'll
all
never-"
the needles?
Yeah, he goes, "You'll never be able to see it, but I can see all the needles in there." And da 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 da. And he's like holding it up and everything. I mean, I get it.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Like that dude's gonna make $25,000 before $30,000 before it's all over. Like for a day and a half of a little bit of pain. Like,
No thanks.
Yeah,
I'd
really.
do it.
William says, same thing with chargers, people stealing them. It sits under a camera at night and at work.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. Logan says, whenever you guys want me to come over and help with something, I'll bring stuff to make street tacos.
Well, I mean,
Well, shit.
That's any time.
come on over.
Rob said he had a factory matte black SL550 that was one of 100 and was worried when we parked it at places.
Yeah, I'm sure. It just.
Did you see the one of one Porsche RS3 or whatever, like blue, that some idiot pulled out and hit? Yeah, it was coming down the street, and apparently the guy pulling out of the side street was only looking right and was waiting for the car to pass, and as soon as the car passed, he went at the same time the Porsche was there, and pow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is like, I know I could keep a car nice, but I don't know. I don't trust everybody.
You can't trust everybody else, yeah.
And there's a guy that tried to cut me off yesterday on the way home from Abner. It was these two kids in a Ram pickup. And he thought he was coming over on me and going to cut in front of me. And I just was like, nope. Just ran him over into the barrels. And he's like doing one of these. I was like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, you saw the sign that said,
You saw the sign, and we were all doing, 3 mile an hour, and it wasn't like when we're doing that. If you use your brain and you're courteous, I'll let you in. If you have your blinker on, you look at me and go, "Hey, can I get in?" And yeah, sure, cool. We've made an interaction, and I'll let you in. If you come flying up behind me and I hear this, what? And he tries to get over, and I was just like, nope, head over, and it almost tucked his mirror back. Because he had big old moose mirrors on it. I almost pushed it forward, and I was like, I won't touch it, I'm sure. And I was just like, yep, with you. And he's back there behind me like, what? And I was like, I'll shoot you, I don't care.
I felt that way when I was driving, when I had my Jeep. It's like, we were out in the road, if you came up being an ass, I don't care, I'll run us both in that fucking barrel.
Yeah.
I climbed the side of a white Escalade one time.
Really?
Merging onto the highway and went down to one lane, and he wouldn't let me over. I didn't have anywhere else to go. I climbed the side.
Here I come.
And I was like, so I slowed down because I was like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
this is going against my insurance. They just kept going. Big old black swirls all the way down, like passenger front and front fender.
Really?
And I was like, there's no way they're not going to stop. They just kept going. I'm like,
Probably because that one didn't have any insurance.
Yeah, I was
they're
gonna
gonna be
say.
really shitty.
That's probably stolen. Yeah. I mean, the Suburban's at least got a clean title. The Malibu is a rebuilt title. If you can't see me in that car with a different colored fender, a silver hood, a black bumper, and you're going to be like, I bet I'm going to push this guy out of this. You are incorrect. I will kill us both if I don't have my kids in the car.
Logan says, is there anything better than watching videos of people buying new sports cars, leaving the lot, and wrecking
Yeah.
said vehicle?
Dude.
Yeah.
People, like, it's super cool that you can buy a car with 500, 600, 700 horsepower.
1,000.
1,000, right. And I'm not a big, like, you should have to, do things to own it. The government needs to step in, yada, yada, yada. Like, not even at all. But there needs to be some sort of something to keep people that don't need that kind of car.
Yeah.
And when regular ass traffic has 350 horsepower, mom's Honda Accord will run a 13-second quarter mile, or whatever, 12.
William said that's why I stopped riding motorcycles.
100%.
It's all the other people you have to watch. Too many close calls. Bill says true. And Rob says Darwin sorts it all out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
Yep. Darwin and his awards. Darwin awards.
the thing is like, you get a kid that still lives at home with a good job, and he goes out and buys a brand new Hellcat instead of buying a house. We've been there, I'm sure. Whatever.
I'll swap the Wrangler out.
So it is what it is. But like, being 18, you're literally just dumb. You're just fucking stupid. Whatever.
Well, that problem is it's mommy and daddy bought it for him. Congratulations on graduating
Or-
school.
Not even
Get a
that,
car.
If you don't have any bills.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't move out until I was 23. So.
you can
for
afford a brand new
16 to
car.
23, I had young fuck you money.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
Right. That's when I bought my Cummins. I lived with my grandparents. And I mean, I was out being an idiot in that thing, which is by today's standards isn't fast, but 15
Right.
years ago I think it was pretty rowdy, But if you have, like he said, if you have no bills,
Yeah.
and then you also live at home and really, like, literally have no bills, you have no credit, but you get, your mom co-signs for you. What do? Oh, I work in a factory making $14 an hour. When all your money can go to this car loan, they're going to be like, yes, sir, sign here. And then you got a 700 horsepower Charger or something, and you're 18, your frontal lobe's not even fucking all the way formed, and you're just dumb as shit. Like, I do feel for those kids because they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yep.
Now, if you're 45 and know better,
leaving the yellow sports
Yes,
covers
Logan.
on too.
ugh.
I hate that.
I saw a post on some sort of Facebook, and for whatever reason, they had like yellow, I think it was on the windshield wipers, because it was like some sort of protector or whatever the hell.
Oh.
They're like, these Charger owners are getting out of hand or something like that.
Another couple of turbos on that Cummins would be rowdy again.
Yeah, it would, but I'll pass. I really need to sell it, but part of me just keeps dreaming that one day I'll have a shop and I can body swap it with something cool.
With as popular as those Cummins are, it'd probably be an easy sell.
Oh, I could sell it
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Well, please don't.
Okay.
I don't have the money for it tomorrow.
I love that truck. And I know it
No,
doesn't-
because that money's going to buy a Ripper.
yeah,
That's what you already yelled upstairs
that
for?
is a good point.
I mean,
Cummins.
see?
Sell the Cummins, buy a Ripper or two.
Or two.
A second gen 5-speed 4-wheel drive.
You're out my budget.
William
Yeah,
says
with
that's
160,000 miles on it. Yes,
William says that's all the guys doing donuts and Chargers and Camaros on the streets and parking lots.
dude.
Yep.
Those videos of them doing donuts in the middle of an intersection and then wiping out a whole line of people are one of my favorite
Yes.
things to watch on the internet.
Yep.
You see them hanging out the window, like, yeah, and then it just goes.
Yeah, you can just see the
Or they
stupidity
take out
getting
the
ready
whole
to happen.
crowd
Yeah.
right there that's cheering them on.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I like.
The one guy that's the videographer, And then wham!
Yeah, like Colorblind said, his parents told me he has to cover gas and all the work it needs.
Yeah. Okay.
Logan says the engine is probably worth more than the truck itself. And yours?
No.
No?
No. No. Because other than a little bit of bubble at the rocker and the paint needing clear coat, that truck's clean. Because I keep it on the pavement.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna rot sitting in the driveway.
That too. Needs new tires, but it's not gonna rust.
See, I got new tires. I can take them off the Jeep.
They're 17s.
Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
Hell, I got 37s.
Sawzall.
Babe, never mind. We need a credit card for a Cummins.
Got a lot of new parts on it. But yeah. I mean, if it was a 12 valve, it'd be worth even more, but being a 24, but it's not bad. I had a lot of good times in that truck. I owned it when I was very early 20s and mostly single a few times. It was,
Mostly a few times.
there may have been a point where I had
I like the
myself,
wording.
I had myself, the girl I was dating, and 2 of her stripper friends in a single cab. And I wasn't the one shifting because there was not enough room. We left Brad's and went to Denny's? Where the hell did we go? I don't remember. Anyway, I was dating her and all that jazz. And it was a good time. I think when we cleaned it out, when Lyd and I got together, she found a pair of underwear. I'm almost positive. We'd only been together like a month. And we were going to clean it out, and she's like, whose are these? I'm like, you know what? I'm not even trying to deny it, but I have no idea.
Logan said, did you see the big old girl hanging out of a Mustang and causing it to 3-wheel motion?
What?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send that one to us.
Yeah. Whatever. Good times. Good times.
It's a big girl.
It's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch. Just wondering how much I can make this shock mount back. Not much.
Not much. It's probably why they're straight up.
Yeah, they're actually angled.
Are they forward a little bit? Yeah.
Looks good though. Can't wait to get it. Start taking it apart. Trade it for a set of machetes or 2, or what do you want to do here? Let me go to work on Sunday. You let me know how long I need to stay.
Was this
Doug, fuck
intentionally bent,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
did that get bent at the same time
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
shock? The center bar.
The center bar's man.
The center bar is bent.
Well, based on the scratch right where it.
Oh, is it?
It's funny.
So you know,
The creek attempted to beat you, but
tubing, it wasn't even rain, it beat the creek.
Yeah, he hadn't had it done.
huh? Didn't you run it?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I lied. You did this all up at Abner though, right?
Yeah, Abner
Oh,
did a
okay.
number on it.
I like it.
Is this one all tube?
Other than these sliders, right?
Yeah, the rockers are.
Yeah.
They're solid.
I'll say Jordan does his rockers in solid.
For for reasons.
I want to build one and then just, I don't know. I want to do something and then just literally try and just drive the dog shit out of it. Let people borrow it and just watch it just.
Just get one of them metal masher bodies.
I talked to him at Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
I wish some of his stuff wasn't, I mean, I get why it is, but I wish it wasn't so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was telling me that replacement body for those Toyotas is like $400.
Yeah. That's like the ultimate top tier realistic.
Oh, that's as
yeah.
scale as it gets for
Yeah.
sure. But like after a while, it goes beyond scale because you're driving one of these so much faster than it would be in scale, and everything. And like that. What was the one that we saw at RC Addict? Or was that you? or both of us, all three of us. It was like a Toyota. It was a brown Toyota on a shelf. Pretty sure one of you were there with me.
I have no idea.
Or it was a high lift body, maybe. It was a cab only. I can't remember. But it just literally looked like you took an aluminum foil ball, crumpled it up, and then just like tried to stretch it over a frame. It was beat to death. And I was like, I bet after a while that looked cool, but then there comes a point where like, that's not even realistic anymore. That's just,
I don't know. There's some.
no, it was rough.
Logan says he sent you guys the video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rob says the carbon fiber body is $350.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think I could do the metal mesher thing because I know what he makes them out of. I'm almost positive. And if you could get the buck, I got an idea. Okay. I got an idea.
Shuriken says, did you all see the one that someone drove once and destroyed one of those bodies?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
They're thin.
probably.
They're made out of like pie pan material. They are really thin.
Aluminum foil.
Yeah. They're made out of like roasting pans. I'm 99% sure because I've felt them in my hand, and you can take it even when it has little like body lines and stuff, and you can take it and you can kind of push it in and everything. It's thin.
I would almost say it's thinner than that.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure that's what he makes them out of, is like roasting pans. I mean, it could be a roll, but it's pretty thin.
Rob says he'll take one of those bodies when you figure it out.
Okay. I don't know. I want one. I wanted that Suburban, but it was already sold. I probably would have paid for that Suburban. I looked at it. It was spring under with SCX 10s. It was rad. It had custom leaf springs that were like military wrapped and stuff. I was like, how much is that? And he goes, it's sold. I was like, how much to build another one? He said, no. So, well, fine. I didn't want you to anyway. But, oh well. I'll build my own.
Logan thought about making vacuum forming table.
That'd be very useful. If you were down for that, we could do some cool stuff. Or you could do some cool stuff and we could watch
I
you.
think you can relatively make it on the cheap too. I think
Yeah, it's
there's
a
multiple videos of that.
shop vac and some
Yeah.
pegboard and stuff like that, right? Yeah. I used to know a guy that had one, but his was real small. And then he hung out with this guy that was a real super big douchebag so I never really went back over there. But we we're making props for a movie or a play or something like that. We literally just glued a bunch of shit to a board, and then they like vacuum formed it, and then they were gonna paint it, and it was supposed to be like a blaster pack or some sort of something. I don't remember. It was for it came from Trafalgar, the movie. Have you seen that whole thing that's going on? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so there's a guy that I know his wife, and I used to be friends with his neighbor. He's making a video or a movie that's like been going on for 15 years. And it's called It Came from Trafalgar, and it's obviously down in Trafalgar. And so it's like aliens. Hank 3 was in it. Some bunch of other dudes. I don't know. I'm not real sure. I know his actual name, but he goes by Mortimer something or other. Anyway, his wife used to work at the little deli thing down in Trafalgar when I lived in there. I made friends with her. So. Yeah. I guess he went through like, if I remember correctly, she said they're split up now, but she said that he went through the whole movie that he had shot so far, and the first rough edit was like 11 hours long, 10 hours long, something like that. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Rob said he wanted that Toyota body that he had at Beat the Creek with the opening hood. Never saw him when he was there, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Logan says he has most of the stuff to do it.
Let's do it to it, my friend. We can put it down here. Hell, we'll just build a couple of them, right? Along with our new 3D printers. We should just make this a 3D printing room.
You got 3D printers, vacuum forming. We're going to indoor rock crawling course.
Why would we not want to hang out over here? We have this sick table.
It is a pretty cool table.
It
You would
is.
get tired of me saying, I'm going to Jordan's.
Let it be like, so are you coming home or are you going to Jordan's right after work? Well, obviously I'm going to Jordan's.
Rock crawling set, got a bed.
Well,
Nope.
she occupies that, but we can kick her out, I'm sure.
There's a couch.
Yeah, there's a couch.
Nah, she's sleeping on the couch. That's my bed now.
We just move the couch in here, closer to.
Oh, yeah. So you can lay on the couch and crawl.
So as like an honest question,
No.
no, why wouldn't you put the printers down here? To get them out of your office. Well, that, and the dogs can't come down here. Well, they can, but they won't. I don't know.
And now that there's not major moisture because there's not a pool down here.
Yeah! Now that the turtle tank's gone. She moved out. Turtle tank.
She moved out. Wow.
Rest in peace.
Alright,
Yeah, that was rough.
Big mama. Pour one out for my hose. Anyway,
And you have Wi-Fi.
Logan
And
says
air conditioning.
Air conditioning, yeah.
this place is great. I told Lyd, because we were talking about moving, and all that stuff, and I said, I'm moving away more from I need a monstrous shop to like if we had a basement, I'd be okay. I said, if I could move almost all my hobby stuff down into the basement and have it walled off from the rest of it to where I could do everything, I'd be down. She's like, then you'd actually be in the house. So that way, like, I'm not, I think she feels like when I go to the garage, I'm like somewhere else, kind of thing. Because she definitely respects, if I'm out there making a video, she tries not to bother me. She tries not to let the kids bother me and everything. She's great. But I think, for her, she's like, if you were in the basement, that'd be killer. Then it would put less pressure on, we need a shop that's really nice, that's air conditioning and all that kind of stuff. If we could just have like a detached 2-car, I'd keep the Buick in there and then have everything else downstairs, be in like Flynn. Come home, go straight to the basement. Are you home?
Hi, wife. Bye, wife.
Yeah. Where are you? I'm like, I've been downstairs in the lair.
Yeah. The layer.
So,
Yeah, colorblind followed up, and you have Wi-Fi with that doesn't suck.
yeah. Yeah. So why couldn't we put printers down here? And is it because you have to come down here every 11 hours?
I mean,
Yeah. The vibes down here are definitely off a little bit.
I don't know.
I think it'd be a good idea.
I like it up there because my computer's right there, so I literally.
Do you not have everything on your laptop?
Yeah, but I like my dual monitors and.
You can send it to mine via Bluetooth, can't you?
Fuck off.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly, I haven't figured.
So if I had like 3 of them down here, you could just boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
See, he said yeah, right? That's a yes.
I heard him say yeah.
Yeah, so okay. Well, I'll get busy selling some stuff. We'll get you another, whatever the hell my printer's called. Pro something. Vision.
They're a little bit more involved than just, hey, print this.
That seems like a you problem, not a me problem. Remember the deal? I supply the printer, you run it, we all reap the benefits.
Yeah.
Big Country says, what have I missed? Joining late.
Oh, goodness. Well, lots of things. I took apart some trucks. We giggled until we cried.
Yes.
And we've drank a bunch of water. We've gone over a couple trucks of Jordan's. Doug has gone over his truck. We've talked some shit about some people. We've said good things about people. We've talked about places we were going, places we want to go, places we've been. We've made fun of my dad.
Front butts.
Front butts. We talked about front butts. We talked about stupid people owning cars they shouldn't and wiping out herds of people when they do donuts in the middle of an intersection. That pretty much covers everything.
I think, yeah.
That covers a lot of stuff.
Maybe a few other things, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those are the highlights. So, I think I'm going to rename the live every Monday, just Monday Night Vibin'.
Jordan, this isn't going away for a while, bud.
almost every time.
It'll just be Monday night vibing, and then whatever the date is.
Hey, come by with us.
Come vibe with us.
Because that sounds like this job thing I have made me miss a good one. Damn it.
This has been a pretty good one, I won't lie.
Yeah, and there were 3 of us.
Yeah,
This is actually working pretty well.
I like it.
If you don't mind, I think this would be the killer. I mean, it's not like you got kids to put to bed or anything, but other than your wife.
My own damn self to put to bed. I don't know what you're talking about. Was in bed at 8 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah. I don't blame you. So, everybody cool?
Yeah.
Okay. What time is it? Getting close to 10?
10:10.
It's
Oh,
10:10.
boy.
It went from 9:20 to 10:10.
Real quick, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
It's like a second half tank of gas in a GM vehicle. It's gone.
Yeah. That's a true story for sure. My Malibu sits at half tank for like 3 days, and all of a sudden it's like, driving to work, I gotta get gas in the ghetto. That is the worst.
Night, Rob.
All right.
Yep. Good night, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here. 4:30 is gonna be very early.
Yeah.
Yep. We have a drive back home.
Yeah.
Come. You're all the way upstairs.
Yeah,
See, this is a perk.
You poor thing.
All right. Well, that is all.
I think that's it.
We appreciate you guys watching and all that jazz. And
He says no worries, he'll rewatch it for sure.
it's a good one. It's a good one. So that's cool. Anything? Anybody? All right.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, I appreciate you watching, and we will see you later. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
My ass hurts from sitting so long.
Yeah, we need better chairs.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Can we have some cushions, please?
Doug's been looking at them for
Yeah,
3
it's been
hours
across
now.